Hello, hello. I think we are all here and hot to go. As the song you're listening to right before stream suggests. Okay. Hello Brady. Welcome in. We are gonna do D&D tonight. So, we are in the middle of a ghost ship adventure right now. This is pretty crazy. Kelken is back. Welcome back, Kelken. You'll be manning the... I realized way too late. I'm like, oh shit, I have to do music tonight too. Oh god. Really want to thank you, Anish, for doing that for us because, yeah, it's one extra thing that hard to remember to do. So, hello and welcome to Wrath the Godkin, the D&D campaign where toads can be squids and squids can be ghosts. Say hello to Ronnie the Bugbear Fighter, Waylon the Human Paladin, Kelken the Furbolg Druid, Oz the Kenku Wizard, and Affinity the Tiefling Bard. Our heroes are experts at getting themselves into trouble, but before they do exactly that, let's remind you viewers at home what happened previously on Wrath of the Godkin. Last time, Edgar Trumbull told the party of the legend of the ghost ship Bellowbeard. He'd previously taken a party of adventurers to search for the treasure of the ship, but after the adventurers boarded, they never returned. The party convinced Edgar to take him to the ghost ship anyway, telling him that it was part of their plan to change Jarek Spawn's leadership and save the town from debt. Yorkus then arrived to deliver the fake notes that he had written. He'd also told the bank that the party had been hired as fishermen so they could be able to travel the sea without getting reprimanded. The next day, Way and Oz, disguised as Bilkhaven and Big Kev, respectively, went to Scorch's manor and delivered Yorkus's fake notes to Scorch. Scorch, who was now in a state of paranoia and sleepless stress, thanked them profusely for delivering him intel on the Sahooligans. He also revealed that he had grown to resent the party for killing Serendis, even though he had previously told them to deal with her. Finn and Ronnie went to Al's magic shop for more information on Splorkers, in case the inhabitants of the ghost ship were in some way related. On the way there, Ronnie met a pickle salesman named Gorgo, who sold them a powerful pickle that improved their strength. At the shop, Aloquatius told Finn and Ronnie some facts about Splorkers, including the fact that they are weak to lightning attacks. Finn bought a new dagger, while Ronnie bought healing potions and holy water. As night fell, the party boarded Edgar's tugboat and set off to the ghost ship, which they found lurking deep within a sea of fog. Boarding the ship was an ordeal, but Way managed to toss one of the boat's tentacled inhabitants into the ocean while climbing up the ship. What followed was the beginning of a tense battle with Splorkers and Splorkitos, which are smaller but equally irritating creatures. Now, before we get started, just a reminder, you can donate to change the outcome of the game. The rewards are listed right below my face. You can name an NPC for 500 bits, inspire a player for 1,000 bits, and buff an enemy for 1,500 bits. That's a lot of biddies. So here we go. It is Summerfire 1 Viv, aka Monday at 9 p.m., and we are still mid-battle with the Splorkers aboard the ghost ship. So last time, we stopped at the top of the round. Kel was not here, so I was piloting Kel's character. Kel's character got insquidded, meaning he got turned into this flimsy squid here. And that effect will last until the end of your next turn. You are the first to act on this turn. I'm going to pull out my Splorker and Splorkito sheets right now. Okay, I'm good to go. Hot to go. Kel, if you would like to begin, you can. Or if you have any questions about the state of the battle, feel free to ask, because I know you weren't here last time and you are
Sure, yeah.
first
I think I'm reasonably caught up.
Okay.
I have to wait until the end of this turn or something. I have to wait until the end of this turn to not be a squid, and the squid does an attack that does 1 damage. So I will just rock up next to this and take my swing and hope for the best.
Okay, you are currently grappled by this guy over here. He's got a long reach on you, so you're currently grappled in this situation. And while grappled, your speed is 0 currently.
I can use an action to break free?
You will have to make a contested action, so you can use athletics or acrobatics to try to break free, and that will be contested by him doing the same kind of roll.
Okay, and what is the squid's athletics or dexterity
He doesn't.
bonus?
His bonuses are the same as your toad sheet bonuses.
Okay, awesome.
Currently. I believe that's how
So,
it works. Let me double check that
sure.
briefly. Because I think if we go onto the squid's sheets... I was playing some Cyberpunk this week, and we have some Cyberpunk music in this. Oh, wait,
Ooh,
no.
nice.
He has no bonuses. His vulnerabilities, resistances, immunities, and conditions immunities, and senses and language are the same as yours. However,
Okay.
his all of his like abilities and saves will just be a straight D20 with no bonuses.
Okay, well, that's all I can do, so
Okay.
yoink.
All right. Okay, a 14 on you're rolling. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter, yeah.
Okay, so you're struggling to break free from this thing, and it is going to roll it's athletics against you. Oh!
Oh, hell yeah.
It's not a disadvantage, but it does fail, and that's with a +4. So you do break free on that.
Okay.
So you're no longer ensquidded, and you're no longer grappled as well, assuming that's the end of your turn. Because you don't have any bonus actions in there. I guess you could move.
That is true, I could move. I'm no longer ensquidded. You said I don't go back to being Toad, I go back to being Kel?
No. You go back to being Kel if you lose all of your HP. You would go back to your previous form.
Okay.
So right now your speed, I think, is 5, because you're a flimsy squid. But you can move up to 5 feet at this point.
Yeah, I'll just move 5 feet over there and then end my turn so I can yoink Giant Toad back in.
Okay, yeah. So yes, you are no longer a flimsy squid. We'll just move this squid token out here for now. Yeah, the way it works is that you share HP when you're in squid form like that. So you don't have like an extra pool or less of a pool, whatever your previous HP was at. But it's only dangerous because your AC, I think, goes down significantly for most people. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Oz, it is your go now.
Since he is on top of Ronnie, technically, is he within 5 feet of this creature in front?
Yes, that is true. You were technically... Can we put you vertically up there so I remember that for the time being, like that?
Well, and the hood of his lantern is closed, so he's technically in dim light.
Right. You did that last time, I remember that.
Yep. I think he's just gonna go for a booming blade strike with the shadow sword.
Okay.
And just hope for the best.
Did you already put out your booming blade, or are you casting that now?
The booming blade is just a cantrip that he casts whenever he attacks. So,
Okay, gotcha.
The spell is a weapon attack.
Gotcha.
With whatever weapon he has in hand.
Right. I guess I'm trying to clarify whether it is a spell. It's not something that stays up. It's something that...
No, he has to cast it whenever he uses it. It's not concentration or anything.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. If he hits, the effects linger on the person he hit until the end of his next turn, or the enemy moves.
Right. I remember that much. The question I have is based on something on their sheets, and I'm trying to figure out if it triggers or not based on Booming Blade. And I'm going to say lore-wise, it doesn't feel like it does. I mean, it technically could, but I'm going to say in this case it does not. Because they aren't expecting it, and you're close and you're making a melee attack. Okay, so Booming Blade this guy in front of you.
It's basically a modifier for a weapon attack.
Right. But it's technically a cantrip too. But it's like the attack is part of that cantrip action in the action economy, I guess.
Does an 18 hit?
Oh yeah, it should. Yeah, it does hit.
Finally, Ozzy hit something.
I think I modified their... One second, please, because I modified their sheets, but it's not reflected on it. But yes, 18 definitely hits.
And I remember this was a 3rd level spell, so it should do 3d8 and then an extra d8 of thunder damage. Which I think it's going to make me just roll a straight d8 because the little clicky thing is 2d8 for if they move. Oh.
That's 2d8, 3 and 3. And then you get an additional 3? Or, I'm sorry, additional 1d8 on that, you said?
The thing only rolled 2, even though it's a 3rd level spell, so technically there should be 2 more d8s for that extra level of spell in the booming blade.
Okay.
So that's 17 total. And do I need to separate it psychic and thunder damage, or does it not matter?
Oh, it does matter. Because of
yeah.
thunder. Wait, booming blade is 2d8.
Is the 8 or the 3
thunder?
the booming blade there?
I'm on your sheet and I just went to bio and I saw the little bird. That's awesome. Okay.
1d8 thunder damage. Unless it moves, then it takes an extra 2d8 damage.
Both damage rolls increase by 1d8 at 11th level. At 5th level, the melee attack does an extra 1d8 thunder damage.
So it does 1d8 thunder damage when he hits, and then if they move, they take an additional 2d8.
Gotcha.
So what I'm asking is the 8 or the 3. Which one of those is the thunder damage?
Aren't they both thunder damage?
No.
Is the first one?
I
cast
Shadow Blade as the 3rd level spell instead of a 2nd level, so it did an extra d8 as well. Because the 6 was only 2d8 like it was the 2nd level, so I had to roll an extra one for that.
Man, I'm feeling so dumb right now. You rolled an additional 2d8 for that. So what's the other damage type besides... Oh, wait.
Shadow Blade is psychic, Booming Blade is thunder.
Okay. So one of these, the 8 or the 3, is thunder?
Yeah. The question is, which one is thunder?
Let's say the 8 is thunder, for the sake of me taking forever to figure this out. So that 8 will do double damage on him because of thunder damage. And then that's an additional... So it's 16 plus 9 psychic, right?
Yeah, 9 psychic. He didn't roll well on the Shadow Blade.
Okay, so you cut into this guy with this thunderous energy, and it sort of like blasts him back and buffets him in a very visible way, where the sound waves are echoing and destroying his tentacles, and as they're shaking about, and he takes a sizable chunk of damage from that, but he is still standing barely. The other creatures in the area recoil. And they look at each other with dismay as this happens, shocked, and they'll be ready for this next time. They did not expect such a strong response from so little a creature who's getting a piggyback ride. But now they know. Now they are very aware.
Ozzy gasps seeing this, kind of leans down to whisper in Ronnie's ear and says, "You want to breathe thunder like a dragon?"
That sounds incredible.
I'll have to get rid of the sword, but the sword's not really hitting.
Well, that was pretty good what you just did. But sure. Do you want to?
I mean, it's a bonus action. You want to try?
Sure.
I'm not sure what that word means, but I feel like I could do it real quick after hitting with the sword. And since Ozzy's first spell was a cantrip, he could do a leveled spell and would like to drop concentration on Shadow Blade to give Ronnie Dragon's Breath.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
But wasn't Booming Blade your action, or is that Shadow Blade? I'm not sure.
Dragon's Breath is a bonus action.
Right, but Shadow Blade was up already?
Booming Blade is an action, and Booming Blade includes the weapon attack.
Right, but did you already cast Shadow Blade so that it was up? Because otherwise, if you conjured it this turn,
Yes,
that was
Shadow
up.
Blade has been up.
Okay, that was what I needed to
Shadow Blade being
clarify.
up.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
attacked
so
with it like 3 times now, and it's only hit once.
right. Okay, so yes, you haven't used your bonus action yet because Shadow Blade was up. You used it as your basic attack, your melee attack for right. Okay. Right on. All right,
And Booming Blade is a cantrip, so he can still do his leveled spell.
This was the thing that I did not understand, and now I fully do. I feel great now. Okay, so you touch Ronnie and imbue Ronnie with lightning energy.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what you can do now, Ronnie. Have fun.
So until the spell ends. Wait. So okay. So yeah, you're dropping concentration on your Shadow Blade for this.
Yep. The Shadow Blade has not done him well.
Okay, so Shadow Blade ends and Dragon's Breath begins. Ronnie, you feel yourself surging with electricity, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. I was still reading that. Hang on. Wait, where did it go?
Heating up so I can go back to the top.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, when you use it, until the spell ends, you can use an action to exhale this lightning energy in a 15-foot cone, and creatures must. It's a save or half. Half damage on save, 3d6 damage of that type. But it is concentration for Oz. Okay, so that will end the turn. You're not moving because you're staying on top of the shoulders, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, Affinity Amberfield.
Wow, my full government name. Right. The way she's gonna be like, let's just try to grab the spear, try to keep up, and is going to boop 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 boop. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20. Math. I think head over here, and I want to cast Bane on how many targets can I do? I think it's 3.
Yeah, max out at 3.
Sick. So I'm gonna cast Bane on the 3
Directly in front of you?
in front of me. Yes.
Okay. As you were casting Bane on them, you see that these guys have become alert based on Oz's spell casting. And they are going to inflict some of their weave exploits on you. You might remember this power previously from when you fought the Splorker in Tito's house, where when someone casts a spell, they have they can expend their reaction to do something, and it seems like all of these creatures had this ability. So as you're casting Bane on them, I'm going to need you to make a Wisdom save.
Okay. I definitely totally remembered that this was the thing they did.
21.
Nice.
Okay, so
Yeah, really.
because of your natural 20 on this Wisdom save, the others were going to this is you can feel the tendrils of the insidious weave exploit come from the Splorker's mind, reaching into yours to try to do psychic damage as you open this portal to the weave within yourself to try to perform a spell. It's something that's innate to you, so you don't really feel it happening. But in a millisecond's time, when this thing was going to latch on to that connection to you through the magical aether flowing all around us, the your connection to magic and something innate within you, maybe something in your tiefling DNA, or just some sort of quick thinking from your roguish senses, allows you to feel this and snap it back, almost like breaking a twig or a mental tentacle, and you snap this thing as it comes, and it sends a psychic shockwave back to these creatures and defying all of them, meaning you don't have to make additional wisdom saves against them, and they all lose their reaction, these 3 that you have baned. So they all become baned as well, and you do not have to make additional saves as a result of that natural 20 there.
Hell yeah.
You feel a bit smug as you look at these things, and they felt like they had just gotten the better of you, having just been shocked by what happened with that booming blade. But now it seems like you've gotten the better of them again.
These guys are lame.
Oz, you put booming blade on this guy, right? Next to us?
Yep, if he moves, he takes more damage.
Anyone remember what this skull thing is?
Was that when he was grappling Cal?
No, that was this
someone
guy
else.
over here.
Just remember what is?
This little guy has a skull on him, and I can't remember.
Oh, he's scared of affinity.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
right. He is scared of me.
Right. Great. Thank you. Okay. All right, Finn, you have successfully bested these guys, and they are now baned.
As a bonus action, may I put a bardic on Keltoad?
Oh wait, they have to make charisma saving throws to get the bane effect, correct? We haven't done that yet.
Oh,
Whatever target that fails the saving
They
throw makes
do.
them.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Let's do charisma saves for them. Okay, Splorker passes.
Wow.
oof.
Darn.
He does not look that charismatic.
They are charismatic,
Yeah.
apparently.
No, he doesn't.
hell?
I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna retcon that in real time because I don't understand why. I think that was based off the one that seduced Tito because it was convinced him that it was his wife. But I think in general, the rest of these guys are not that charismatic. I'm gonna have.
You don't think that little bubble of squid should have that modifier?
Bubble of
I
squid.
think- I think they should have half. Okay, so we're gonna say even so though that was a high roll, so it'll be a 22 instead. That'll still pass. So the one in
Still
front
pass,
of you
yeah.
isn't baned, but you also aren't hurt by it. Now we're gonna go to the Splorkitos. Okay, great. They don't have any specific things, so they're just gonna do these straight. 12 fail, 7 fail. Okay, so both of them are baned. Whenever they have to try to make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, they have to make a
Minus
roll a
a
d4 and subtract that. I'm gonna put this on you, this purple marker, Finn, to remind you that you have concentration up right now.
Cool, thank you.
And yeah, Oz also has concentration up on his thing. I think the purple is poisoned because Kelken was poisoned
Oh,
last
right,
round.
and the toad wasn't immune to that, we discovered.
Right. Okay, great. This is the crazy thing of doing combat between sessions. There's a lot of continuous effects that we have to keep in mind. I'm very caffeinated right now and sort of agitated, so I apologize if I'm not on top of my game right now. I'm going from being very sleepy to being, like, really amped, so it's quite the... It's like when Homer mixed uppers and downers at the same time while being a truck driver. Okay, so you've baned them. That was your action. Do you have any bonuses that you want to do?
Yep, I want to Bardic Inspo Keltoad.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you. When does the poisoned effect end, by the way? Does it say in the
You're
attack,
not
or
sure.
does it-
You are not sure
okay.
when the poison effect
Okay.
will
Okay.
end.
I could be wrong about this, but are toads immune or resistant to poison, or did I hallucinate that?
None of the above.
Okay, cool. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, I don't know why that's not the case, but yeah.
Looking out for you, buddy.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay, we're gonna keep that for now. I did adjust their spell sheet, but we've been doing well, so I'm gonna keep that for now, just as a counterbalance. All right. Okay. Are you gonna move any more, Finn? That was your full movement, so we're going to Ronnie. Ronnie, what would you like to do? You're currently imbued with this dragon's breath as an option. This guy's right in front of you. He's not looking great.
I would like to breathe on him.
Okay. You are
I
currently...
think Ronnie ate this pickle earlier. They've now got this lightning going on. They're having a very confusing, like, probably feel like someone who just did like drugs for the first time in their life.
Right, yeah. You're
Well,
having a lot going on right now. So you're able to angle this so this doesn't blast upward and hit Astrid. So you're going to what kind of save is it, Oz?
It's a dex save.
Okay. So they're going to make a dex save 11, and that will... Is it against...
13 is the DC.
13 is the DC?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
According
it's
to
right
the
here.
thing.
Isn't it fair?
Actually, it should be 15. I don't know why it says 13 on the
Why does it
dragon's
say
breath
13?
thing that you put in chat.
Oh, Oz's spell save DC is 14.
14.
I don't know why it says 13.
Could just be an error on how it's coded.
Yeah, it doesn't adjust all the time.
Okay, so if it's 14 or 13, regardless, it misses, or it does not make the save, so it's going to take 3d6 of the chosen type, which is lightning damage. Please roll 3d6, Ronnie. Okay, 7. That will be doubled because it is lightning damage, which the thing is weak to. And it is going to take that a total of 14 lightning damage. And the electricity zoops through its body, shooting through its... You can see some of it rattling. It's sort of extended, almost like gumball-like eyes that are on these like little threads hanging in its skull. But even though it is jittery and nearly dead, it is still trying to hang in there as best as it can, shaking and writhing in pain. Yeah, Ozzy is also vibrating too, just out of joy.
I think that is an action. This is not an attack action? What does this count as?
This counts as using an action to exhale energy. So this is a full action, not an attack. So it wouldn't be an extra attack situation. But if you want to use one of your action surges, you could do that.
Well, I was trying to figure out if it counted as the attack action, even if it didn't contain 2 attacks, but it sounds like no.
No, it says use your action, so I don't think uses an attack. I don't think there's synergy there.
Yeah, we'll just action surge it then.
Okay.
We'll try to get this, see what we can do about it.
Okay. All right, so you blast another breath at this thing, doing a whopping 22 lightning damage, obliterating it as it sort of crackles and writhes and falls down, almost melting like the Wicked Witch of the West into its own tattered robes.
Ronnie puts a hand up for a high five to Oz.
Oz doesn't quite understand, grabs Ronnie's hands with both of his hands, kind of shakes it and lets go.
Starts
Starts
nibbling them
nipping
like
at it.
Meowth. Okay, that one is down. There are still 3 yet behind you. Would you like to move at all? You can now see Ronnie, and Oz sort of. Oz, you might actually be a little bit too tall to see in, but if you duck down, you can sort of see into the room from whence it came, which seems to be some sort of almost like a very, very small hallway, but you can see a little bit into the interior of the ship there through that doorway.
Does it look like there's anything else in there?
It looks like there is a lot of decrepit, busted up furniture. There's like kind of a dusty, cobweb covered fishing boat, like a little canoe almost. And there seems to be a dresser in there, and there's a staircase that leads down deeper into the vessel, it looks like. And there is another doorway that leads back into a darkened room that seems to have a bunch of cobwebs and a little bit more of these pink vine things back there. But otherwise, yeah, you're not really sure.
All right. I guess I'll move, like, here.
Okay, and Oz will go with you. Okay, so you get closer to these splorkitos down below, these little squids. It is now Astrid's turn, and I believe she's going to throw another spear at these guys from her spear satchel. She carries on her back for situations just like these. And what is her range on that? Okay, so she's going to get in a little bit closer, I think. 35, so she needs to move in 15. So she's going to get up to here and come down the stairs a little bit and back you up and just get a little bit higher than Oz so she can throw over him a little bit. Actually, she's got a clear path because Oz is directly on this side. So she is going to toss a spear at the Splorkito closest to you guys. For 13, and that will miss and hit the ground next to it. She curses out loud. Damn it. These things are wily. And then it is the Splorker's turn. Okay, so this thing sees Finn directly in front of him and feels that it lashed out at it somehow. Sorry. And is going to attempt to reach into her head again. Okay. So let's see. To roll a d8 to determine a random effect. Okay.
Oh, that's always fun. I feel safe.
I'm in danger.
Okay. All right. So please make a con save for me.
My favorite.
Wow!
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Natural 20
I'm the
once
captain
again.
Now.
You blast back as it tries to reach into your mind once more. You blast it back, disabling it from making any more psychic tendril attacks on you this turn during its multi-attack. You could feel it trying to transform your body from the inside magically, but you just resist it and blast it back. keeping your constitution strong, knowing exactly who you are and what you want to be.
Did I just negate a polymorph? Because
Somewhat, yeah.
goals. That's
Uh,
awesome.
not a polymorph in the traditional sense, but of sorts, yes.
Oh, I was gonna be a squid. I see. I understand.
Well,
I
sort
know
of,
where it's
sort
going.
of. It was not quite the squid effect. It was a different polymorph effect of sorts, different
Horrifying.
transformative effect, I should say.
A makeover.
Yeah, a very interesting makeover. So instead, it is just going to screech and try to lash out at you with tentacles. And it is going to attempt to grapple you with this first hit. Oh, but it's going to miss. And then it's going to try to grapple
Wow.
you again. 26 to hit.
I am going to use my magic trick to poof out of that.
Nice.
To avoid being grappled. Well,
Yes,
in order,
I believe it is a reaction. I could be wrong. I feel like it's a reaction.
well, rather than have to miss that, what
Yes.
happens first it's going to whack you and then try to grab you with this. So let's do damage.
Oh, I see.
Then let's see if you pass the dex save for it. Because if so, you can use a
Gotcha.
reaction on it. Otherwise, you won't have to do that.
Okay, that's fair.
So it is going to do some damage. It does 10 bludgeoning damage and 4 poison damage to you. And it is going to, attempt to grapple you now with this tentacle. And so I'm going to need you to make a dex save.
Feeling
Nice.
it.
Okay,
Gorgeous.
wow, another great dex save. So you are not grappled. You don't need to use any
Any tricks?
tricks there.
Yeah, thank you for that reminder.
I didn't want you to have to waste it in case of that. But yeah, it looks really frustrated now that you're so capable of evading it, and it seems to be.
I do a hair flip.
It moves in closer to you, as
Oh,
if
no.
to say, "You're mine now."
No.
Way, it is your go.
I'm gonna hop over. Oh, it helps if I grab my token. Grab. So sure, hypothetically.
Yeah.
What in the action economy? What does it take to drop something?
Well, what are you doing? Tell me what you want to do, and we'll negotiate this.
I want to take the exploding swords that I have, and I want to drop it in this little hole right here.
Through the ship?
Yeah, down below, a floor below where we are.
Okay, let me look what's
Preferably.
down there. Okay. Okay, so you're going to drop. Okay, that one is up there. Let me see how many. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're 20 feet from the side of this thing. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so you're dropping the exploding sword down into that thing. Can I ask you what your intention is with this?
Chaos. Mayhem. Just like all my other batshit crazy ideas.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say that's a bonus action because it doesn't feel like a whole action. Does that seem fair?
Yeah.
Okay. So you drop this sword in there, and we've previously said that these things explode on
Impact?
On contact, right?
on impact, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, they explode. Okay, so you're just dropping it straight down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly vertical.
Perfectly vertical. Okay.
Yeah.
So all things should be.
Because I don't want it to touch the sides. I don't want it to touch the grate like around it. I want it to just perfectly go through the hole.
Right. I don't think that should be a problem. Okay.
So
But-
Way just sneaking up next to Finn after she's been fighting this dude, 1v1ing this dude, just being like, "Excuse me."
Excuse me, pardon me.
Excuse me.
intention-wise, you do want it to explode when it lands.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm gonna need for you to do is just roll sleight of hand to make sure that happens. This will be like a low DC because that's what should happen, but there is always a chance that it
Drops
have
at your
it
feet and blows up.
well, no, I think dropping it. This isn't to. Okay, so it succeeds. All right. So this was to determine whether or not it tilts in the air or gets caught in like a cobweb on the way down and falls on the hilt instead, which would not cause it to explode because it's supposed to be when the blade makes contact with something. Do you know what I mean? So
Right. Yeah.
okay, so this thing goes straight down. I'm gonna say that this would cause a okay. Now we're going to do something really crazy because this could go a lot of different ways, but I firmly believe in rule of cool. So wait, what's your card playing stat at right now?
My poker.
Yeah.
My poker's +1.
Okay. So roll a d20 +1.
Okay.
This will determine pure luck.
This is the way. Oh wow, that's a 5.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That's a 5.
Oh buddy.
Okay. So this sword falls and slams directly into the wood of the deck below, and you hear an immediate explosion, and then what sounds to be like a creature down below going and recoiling in horror as it is caught in this blast. Now, we said previously that okay, please roll 3d10. 17. Okay. So I guess that would be force damage, right? Because it's an explosion. So from below, you cause 17 force damage to something. But as this happens, you hear the sounds of a few creatures below you are now very alert and are angry and seem to be moving and may or may not have become alert to your guys' presence.
That was a reasonably large explosion. Did it do any damage to the floor, like the grate over there, which, you know, could be kind of weak because it's just a grate?
It is far enough down that no, it did not.
Dang. Okay.
Wow,
Actually,
interesting.
well, based on that luck, I'm gonna say no. It could have, but it did do a sizable amount of damage to something down there. That's what I'll say. You don't know for sure what. But yeah. So basically, you're not sure. You're not exactly sure what happened, but you do. When you look down there, anyone with dark vision, Finn, you can see down there definitely movement in creatures. Something was caught in the blast. Yeah, I think based on that luck roll, that's all that happens. Okay, that was your bonus action of dropping the sword. Threading the needle on this thing. What would you like to do for your action?
Yeah, I'll Vivarius Thorn the Splorker trying to get up in Finn's face.
And do you have sneak attack?
I do.
Okay, so that will, because you've got a friend right next, so you will get sneak attack on this. Okay, so let's get a Vivarius Thorn roll on this. That'll hit.
Love it.
And for shits and giggles, I'm gonna throw a smite on here too.
Okay.
For more chaos.
Sure. Did that
18.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay. Let's no bonus off that radiant. But you will do 18 damage to this thing. Yeah, you stab it and blast it with a smite, and it recoils and shakes a little bit. And then begins to sort of make a show of force with its tentacles, as if to say, I can take you both down myself.
Can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
I'll poke him again in the eye.
You've got an extra attack, so
Yeah.
okay, that'll miss. Second one does not hit. It's now ready for you, and it was a little bit distracted by that explosion initially, but
You do have a bardic.
Ooh.
If you want to use it now.
What's
you don't
the
have
amount
to.
on
Just
bardic?
D8.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice.
It might not be worth
So
it.
you're
I'm not
saying there's a
saying.
chance. I'm gonna do it. Okay, 19.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, getting rid of that bardic. Okay, 19 will hit, so you do strike with that.
Sick.
Hey.
Okay, so that is an additional 11 damage to this thing. Once again, you strike it, and mightily smitily, you're slowly chipping away at it, but it is still a formidable foe, and still standing. Does this bring us to the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what a turn it was.
What a turn.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
Turn of the turn.
Okay, just so we're clear on the rules of Bardic for the future, the creature can wait. A person using Bardic can wait until after the D20 rolls, but before I say whether it succeeds or fails.
Yeah.
So for the future, if you're gonna use it, try to get it in before you know where it is. We're just gonna try to make that a rule, so it's not quite as much a retcon of what happens. All right,
Okay.
Kelken, it is your turn. And yeah, you are still poisoned. But you have Bardic. There are still three foes in front of you, two of which are baned. The Splorkitos, the little ones in front of you. You have night vision, right? Right, or dark vision?
I do have dark vision. Yes,
So yeah, you also
pretty
saw
good.
some things shuffling beneath you when the explosion went off as well. So you know there is more activity on this ship. There are things below.
I'm gonna try and clear the way for these two. So I'm gonna come up here. I'm going to take a bite attack on the thingy-mabob at disadvantage because I'm poisoned. So yoink. 6, and I don't even know if a bardic will help me on that.
No.
No, it won't.
Barnacles.
Yeah, that's me, poisoned toad.
That bite will miss. You don't have any bonus attacks or anything like that?
No, I don't. I have nothing. I am a toad.
Okay, great. This guy... Eh? What did you say?
You said great, and I was just offended.
Oh, great. All right, yeah, great. More so great that I vaguely have an understanding of what's happening in this crazy combat right now. Okay. So, this little Splorketo is going to recognize that Oz is clearly some sort of feathery Splorketo, and that seems like it's a threat to its, manliness. So it's going to attempt to reach into Oz's mind. And it is going to have a random effect. Okay. Please make a wisdom save, Oz. Okay, you make the save. And so there is no effect on you as a result of that. It is instead going to, it's going to like sort of, it was trying to make you afraid of it, but you just resist its power, and it's sort of like a little bit startled by that fact. So it's going to try to reach into Ronnie's mind instead. Okay. Ronnie, please make a wisdom save. Okay, so you save as well. It was attempting to charm you, but you are able to resist it, as it is not quite, it's not super powerful. You can feel its insidious mental tentacles reaching into your brain, but you're able to shake them off with your mental training, thanks to all that good time of meditating in the woods with Gideon. So this thing is getting a little bit afraid.
Ronnie's brain is too full of lightning.
It is going to run over here with this one. This one is going to attempt to do the same things in the same order as the other one. Okay. Oz, I need you to make a dexterity save. Another save. Okay. Oz, nothing happens to Oz. It was trying to reach into his mind and paralyze him, but he resists it. Now it's going to try to make an attack on Ronnie. Okay.
Save again. Oh, sorry.
Ronnie, please make a dex save.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Ronnie fails the save. And as a result, Ronnie, you have the affliction called Warp. Your movement is halved until the end of your next turn. You will also take 1d8 of psychic damage. 7 psychic damage. Oh, wait. These guys are baned, right?
Oh,
They
yeah.
Sure are. So -4 from that. Or roll a d4, I mean, and then minus that.
Oh, but these aren't attack rolls.
Is that for, yeah, that might only
So-
be for
Think
d20 rolls.
These are
Let
for
me
attack rolls and
check.
saving throws, which they aren't making.
Yeah.
So, okay, it doesn't
Right.
apply there. But yeah, you are baned. Honestly, probably the least bad thing that they can do. So at this point, all of these guys have gained their reactions back. They're still baned. Finn, you took damage on the last round, right?
Yeah.
Please make a con save, because we didn't do that before. To see if Bane holds.
Oh. I don't
How
know
much
that.
damage did you take?
I took 14 damage.
That's right.
I do not think Bane holds.
So I think it's
when you
half
take damage, you make a
damage.
con save with the DC of 10, or half the
Oh
damage
yeah,
taken.
it would be under.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right? It's
I don't know
Oh, yeah.
why.
I forgot. I couldn't remember if it was 10 or 11, but
I don't know why I assumed it was my
It's
spell
ten.
save.
no.
Damage
Okay.
or 10, whichever's higher.
So Bane
Yeah,
stays up
alright,
just
I'm just looking
barely.
at rules.
Um,
Cool.
Okay, it's Oz's turn now. Actually, I'm going to, since, because of what Wei did, he caused some chaos down below. I'm going to do a couple rolls here to determine how these things are responding to what just happened. Okay. Okay. Okay, something is happening. I promise you something is happening. Okay.
Things are happening.
Things
yeah,
are
y-
indeed happening.
Very happening.
Oh, brother. Oh, Splorker.
Is me not being poisoned one of those things?
Yeah, for sure.
No, you're poisoned still.
Damn.
Okay.
This music's like a little bit groovy, so I imagine
it's
they're
great.
like jazzing their way up the stairs. Like,
Okay. It's still Ozzy's turn.
Ozzy hasn't had his turn yet.
Yeah,
He's
Ozzy
just
hasn't
waiting.
gone.
Yeah.
I have a question about a cantrip spell that I've been forgetting to ask for months.
Yeah.
Is Sandblast supposed to level up like other spells or other cantrips?
That's the one you
Or
got
is
from
it
the
just always
sandwich.
2d4? Yeah, because it just says 2d4 and it doesn't say any, it gets stronger with levels like other cantrips do.
I would say at this point in Oz's development, it probably does another D4 on top of that, so it's probably 3D4 at this point. If it's like other cantrips. Is that how many? It's at 5th level that most of them level up, right?
Yeah.
5th, 11th, and 17th, at least.
Right. So at this point,
I think
it would get another D4. So you can add that to its description if you would like.
Yeah, 5th, 11th, and 17th. It adds the base damage again. Most cantrips do.
Yeah. Let's just say it adds its another die to that.
Okay. Ozzy is going to use that then, since it seems it's been resistant to other damage so far.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll 3d4 and I'll change the spell thing between turns here.
Okay.
Ozzy is aiming for the one that is directly to his right.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well,
Is this a save or suck spell, or is this what's the deal with Sandblast? I forget.
oh, it doesn't say. I'm guessing it's just a magical attack. It is a very, very short description.
Let me see.
It should
Oh,
actually-
yeah. A shot of high concentration packed sand. Yeah, it's just a magical attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is it? Is it evocation or what?
Yeah, I think it's an elemental thing because it's earth powered, so I think it's evocation.
Okay.
I think technically to be in D&D rules, it should probably be a hit, right? But it's also low damage, so I think it's just straight up.
Oh, I'm guessing that hits them.
Yes, that does hit. So, wait, was that built in? Did I already do that? Like-
Yeah, the hit thing was built in. I just have to fix the damage thing.
Gotcha. Okay. So, that will hit the one directly in front of you, correct? Will get blasted with, I guess, let's see, sand damage is kind of...
Magical bludgeoning is
Magical
what it's listed
bludgeoning.
as.
Great. All right, so he takes 5 magical bludgeoning.
I think I just threw pocket sand in its face.
Achia!
Ronnie sneezes.
As you were casting this, they're going to, these 2 Splorkitos are going to try to do their Insidious Weave exploit on you, Oz. So, can you please make 2 Wisdom saving throws?
Okay.
Okay, both pass, and so you you do not take any damage from those.
I just took a handful of sand, threw it at them, and is just staring them down now.
They-
And not breaking eye contact. Oz kind of dips his head into Ronnie's ears, like, look at them. They're both lined up. You can hit them both at once.
You can't tell if they are the one that you hit is sweating or is just naturally goopy. It's one or the other. Okay, assuming you're
Dragon Ronnie, unleash your breath on them.
yeah, do it. Okay, Finn, it is your go.
Yes. I, following suit after Wei, is going to try to stab this motherfucker. What the hell? Nope, that's vicious mockery. That's not my
Stab
dagger.
with
Hold
your
on.
words.
With my,
Same
my
difference.
shade. Okay.
Honestly, it makes me feel good that someone else made an error because I feel like I'm just fumbling right now. My brain is kerfluffled. Apologies. Okay, dagger, which you were stabbing the guy right in front of you. That will hit.
Yes, and I also get sneak attack.
So you can toggle
got
the
a
sneak
prayer.
attack click box. There.
Oh no! Oh, I do know where it is.
Yeah, it's
right
in the middle,
here.
right there.
Okay, great.
So yeah, you can press that. It'll be sneak and roll other damage as well.
Cool, please.
Okay, we'll give you that 4 for sneak that you rolled. So 9 total damage to it.
Cool beans. Oh yeah, this thing is tougher than it looks. Her dagger's like stuck in a tentacle.
Okay, yeah, you stab into it and it howls, but it is not going anywhere right now. Would you like to do anything else?
That's all I got.
Okay, Ronnie, it is your turn.
Yeah, I guess he'll go here and shout lightning at these
Okay.
2 guys.
Fantastic. All right, so they have to make a DC 14 Dex save.
Yes, and they have to be baned about it.
Yes. Okay, so let's roll 2d4. Okay, 1 minus 4,
Nice.
the next one minus 2, top and bottom. And they've got to make Dex saves here. Okay, Dex 1, Dex 2. Okay, those both fail either way. Okay, so that's 3d6 lightning damage. So that is, okay, 9. So that is 18 lightning damage to both of them. They are both surged with lightning energy right now. They're still standing, but that definitely shook them. They are shooken.
I guess look up at us. Should I back up?
It's like what? He kind of holds out his hand like 15 feet? You can get them both.
I mean, I already got what?
What? I'm good right here.
No, this is just the conversation. We just started going, what?
What?
I don't think I have any actions, though, that I am going to take.
Okay.
So that will be...
Okay, how far can Astra get close to these things? Yeah, she can get there. She's tired of missing. She's going to run up and try to stab this one in front of her. She's tired of it. Doesn't mean she will hit. But she's going to attempt. And she gets a natural 1. Somehow managing to jut right between them as they sort of split in half and reconvene. I hate these things. It is now the Splorker's turn. It is surrounded. It knows that Finn cast something, so it is going to go for her to try to save its allies. But it also knows that she's been resisting all of its mental attacks, so it is just going to try to do some physical attacks on her. Okay, first physical attack, 15.
Hits.
Hits.
I'm gonna do a Valorous Shield.
Okay. So that will make you run over there.
Can I... Would you allow me to swoop through the Splorkitos on my way?
Swoop? No, you've got to make a direct beeline.
Alright, I mean, I've got enough movement to do it, but okay.
It's like a 3-point turn through the Splorkitos. Wow, hi everyone.
Gang, gang.
Okay, so you're going to run up, and since that is less than your DC, it'll be halved. Is this that move?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Correct, yes.
Alright, so
Thank you.
you're going to jump in front. Finn is right about to get hit, and you leap in front, Ronnie, and deflect the hit. That would have been 16 damage, which is now 8 damage, so 4 bludgeoning. Actually, it is
Cool.
4 bludgeoning, 3 poison is what
Okie
it is.
dokie.
So yeah, you don't take that, Finn. Ronnie does.
Oh, I don't? Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Okay, since that hit,
Oh, okay.
though, it is going to attempt to grapple you, Ronnie. So make a dex save for me.
+4.
+4, because you are in. And that +4 will save your ass.
Love it.
Thanks to Way's
Right.
immaculate pally aura, you are saved from the grapple. It's going to turn and look at you and this little lump of feathers on top of you, dressed like a dragon, and it's going to shriek hellishly, furious, and it's going to try to lash out at you again, Ronnie. 17. Miss.
Ooh.
At this point, it's getting really frustrated, and it's just going to try to attack the toad. For 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. For 5 bludgeoning and 6 poison.
Okay.
Total of 11. And leaving the toad, it sort of bashes you right between the eyes, and you're sort of like wobbling right now, Mr. Toad. And that will be the end of its turn right now. Meanwhile, down below, we're gonna do 2 more. Oh, okay.
I don't like that.
You should not like that.
I'm afraid.
Okay. All right. Something happens. Meanwhile, it's Waylon's turn.
Totally chill.
Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go for this Splorker.
Go for it. That thorn will just miss. That will also miss. It's narrowly dodging you, filled with this rage. Tentacles flying every which way. Toadken, it is your turn. Unless, Way, you've got a bonus action?
No, good for now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna do my normal bite attack.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's a disadvantage, so I need to do that again.
Okay, that'll
Oh my
miss.
God.
Yeah, cool.
Aren't you glad I made you a toad? It was a great idea.
Oh yeah, and I'm even happier to be poisoned.
Okay.
Poor Oddish comes back and his life is in shambles.
Okay, I'm going to... Okay. Everyone, I need you guys to make a this isn't for any damage or anything or any negative effect, but just to see if you perceive something. Everyone, I need to make you, who is on the boat right now, to make a wisdom save for me.
It's
+4, right?
weird that you
Plus
said that. Is anyone not on the boat?
I mean,
Edgar.
what's his face? Yeah.
Okay.
What are we rolling?
Wisdom save, please.
Was safe.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm gonna
honestly.
luck that. I'm gonna luck it.
I wouldn't, but okay.
Oh,
It's too late for that. You lucked it. You lucked it. But you guys hear from this doorway over here, right here where this dead Splorker is. There's a doorway, and you guys hear shambling up the stairs. It seems to be another creature right there. You guys perceive this, but Astrid does not.
Can we shout?
Yes, you can. Talking is a
To her?
free action, so if you'd like to warn her, you totally can.
Somebody's coming out of that door.
She turns and looks. It's another one of these little bastards!
All right, better than a big one.
So... Oh wait, this. Okay. Okay, great. All right. So, sorry, this map is a little bit complicated because it has multiple layers. These two next to Astrid, are both going to try to attack her. The first one's going to try to do a psychic tendrils on her. It's going to reach inside her mind. She needs to make a wisdom save. Correct? Yes. 12. And that will just barely succeed. It's going to try again on her to try to reach inside her mind. And she will have to make a dex save on this one. And she will fail. And Astrid will now become paralyzed until the end of her next turn. And she will take 2 psychic damage from that. Not very much. This one... the other one is going to wriggle with glee, seeing that she has been paralyzed. You can see the fear in her eyes as her body seizes up, and is just going to lash out with physical attacks on her.
Wait, so the first one did 2 different things to her?
The first one attempted to hit her with 2 different psychic tendril attacks. The first one failed, and the second one succeeded. Now, this other one, which also has multi-attack, is using its 2 tentacle attacks on her. One will hit. They will both hit. Okay, that means 4 bludgeoning and 6 bludgeoning. Okay, now she's going to have to make a dex save. See if she's grappled. Actually, 2 dex saves if she fails the first one. Okay, she is safe from that one, but she fails this. Actually, she can't have dex save because she is already paralyzed, right? So she auto fails those, so she is grappled by.
I keep forgetting about Bane, but do they -4 from attack rolls?
Yes.
Or do
yes,
they minus a d4?
So
A d4, yeah.
Therefore, the second one of those attacks misses, and therefore she is not grappled. Actually, no, she's grappled either way because she's paralyzed, so she can't do dex saves. So she's grappled either way. But only one of those attacks will hit her. The first one because her DC is... Wait, what? It's mine. Oh, they have to roll for both these again. Roll d4, 4. Okay, yeah, they're both gonna hit either way. When you are paralyzed, just FYI, she can't move or speak anymore. She will automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. Attacks against her have advantage too. So these things would have advantage, so they would hit either way. Oh.
Oh.
And technically, these are both critical hits, too.
Jeez.
Damn, max damage on both. Actually, not
Oh my
max
God.
damage, but a lot of damage. Okay, so she's being bludgeoned and paralyzed by these things. She cannot move or speak right now. But you can tell she's taking a lot of damage and is getting pretty bloodied by this. And what you guys have perceived is another creature coming in through the door, which you cannot see, but it can see her. And how far away is it?
Is it?
Okay, it's a little bit too far for that. So it is going to have to continue moving forward towards her. So access 1. Okay, so it's here. All right, Oz, it is your turn.
Okay. I am gonna do a little bit of a fireball. Just, kind of get this out of here, make sure the grate, it's a radius, so if anything's been 20 feet down there, it's also gonna get a little singed.
Oh, because of the grate down below? Yes, understood.
Yep.
Oh, nice. So you can technically hit everything within there.
Dope.
And how many creatures can you spell shade? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you do 6? Are you muted?
Sometimes I forget I'm pushed to talk. I just talk and it's like, oh, okay. How about right there? Those 3 up top, or I guess 2 up top aren't getting hit because Oz is technically on top of Ronnie, so I don't know how that counts.
I could use my Bardic to try and make the dex save if you really need the.
This
if
right
there's not
here,
enough.
it's not hitting the 2 party members. Ozzy can save 4, so he should be fine because
Okay,
it's
cool.
him, Ronnie, Toad, and Astrid.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the total?
Yep. Spell level +1 is the number of pockets he gets.
Okay, great. So, yeah, that should be perfect.
Want me to draw the fire line?
What's that? Oh, draw the...
Do you want me to?
I'll just make it linger or
Okay.
whatever. One second, I need to move it. Don't worry. I don't know what I clicked before. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
And
So-
also, it goes below since it's a grape.
Right.
I don't know what Oz is hitting. We'll find out, though.
Right.
Yeah, you get some fun dex throws for everything.
Okay,
And then
4
it's half
dex
damage
throws.
if they...
What's the DC? 14?
15.
15. Okay.
Wait, is it 14? I need to check again. No, it is 14.
Okay, great.
But these 2 are baned.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do them first. D4. Okay, the top one will be -1 on its roll. The bottom one will be -3 on its roll. These are Dex saves. So that will
-1.
fail.
13,
That one will succeed.
17.
Still takes half on a succeed.
Right. What's damage so I can do this now so I don't have to go back and do it? 36.
Ooh, that is
Nice.
a good roll.
That's a good one.
You love
Okay.
to see it.
Okay, so this top one is going to take a big chunk of damage, but you can tell it is absorbing some of it.
Oh no.
Fire resistance. Fuck.
Still something. It's
But they're
still
from the water.
AoE spell. The
Uh,
water type does beat fire type.
yeah.
You're right. You're right.
No, water's resistant to fire, though. Maybe it is.
Okay. Okay, so the one, the top one is bloodied. Actually, they're both bloodied by this. They're both not looking great. But they are still standing. And okay, so now we're gonna do this other one over here, which does not have warp on it, which is a straight dex 15, which beats it. Takes half of half. So this one will take. As this one came out, you do notice that it seems like it's gotten some explosion damage on it. you happen to check that it seems a little scorched. A little scorched. Yeah, they're all bloodied at this point. And now we'll do the Splorker up top. Okay, so he is going to do his dex save. 5, and is going to fail.
Yeah, he doesn't get my +4 bonus. He's not
He
my
does
friend.
not. He does not. Okay. So he takes another chunk, but seems to absorb some of that damage. Okay. How far away? Oops. Okay, that's fine though. Okay. Okay. So Oz, I need you to make 2 wisdom saving throws.
Alright. Wisdom, right?
Yes. Save and fail.
Is that a save?
Wait.
Do I need the luck point? If it's a tie, then roller gets it.
No, because we do top to bottom here, so you pass both. Lucky for you. Okay. All right. So, this
I don't know what that
guy.
means, but I fear what it means.
It was good. This guy and this guy have both used their reactions. The Splorker next to you and the topmost. Splorkito have used their reactions on Oz and have failed. Okay, that's the end of Oz's turn, right? So it's Affinity's turn.
Anything that is not being held or carried that is flammable is now on fire that was in that radius.
Right. That's the other thing that's happening too. So this thing is pretty sea sprayed, so it is dampened wood. So we are going to do Oz, since you are a creature of luck. I'm going to need you to make. Do you have any card playing skills or anything like that? What's your luck maximum of luck points that you can have?
He gets a max of 3 luck points.
Okay, so you're gonna get a roll with me a d20 plus 3 to whatever you roll.
I need to remember how to do pluses to rolls.
You could just add a post. It doesn't matter.
I did the thing, we're good.
Nice. Okay, 17. Okay. So, here's what happens. You guys are spell shaped so that you are not hurt by this. However, the area immediately around you, Kelken, of this grating, it bursts into flames and breaks so that you can see down below. It has been shaken. Some of the wood had been shaken. It was already rotting to a certain extent, but it had been shaken by the explosion from down below, slightly splintering it. And so while it was not super flammable, the sheer burst of fire from it made it crumble. And now there is just a direct hole below and you can see down below, you can see what looks to be more of these red creeping vines and what appears to be a uninhabited area of the ship below. But there seem to be like a bunch of coffins down there and other creepy stuff, but you don't see these creatures that you heard earlier. Let's see. Who could see there? Oz, Ronnie, and Kel can make an intelligence save for me to see if you can discern something.
Would raising the hood on this lantern be a free action or a bonus action?
I think that's a
Wait,
bonus action.
+4, gang.
Yeah,
I would like to use
+1.
this.
Ronnie rolled a 1. And
I
Kel
rolled a
nat
natural
1.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Ronnie has fire in their eyes.
Ronnie, you're focused. You guys are both like, okay, I'm glad I didn't fall in. And to make it clear, the rest of this area is a bit too damp to really catch fire. Some of the already sopping, misty dregs of what used to be the mast, or not the mast, but the main sail, have gotten singed away and flown around you. But the ship itself has not caused fire. The fireball has just created this blast that allows direct passage sort of like 10 feet down into the next area of the ship. Oz, you can look down from your place on Ronnie's shoulders, and you get the sense you're like, wait, weren't there more sounds or movement down there a second ago? Oh well.
Ozzy would like to use, before his turn ends, his
Sure.
bonus action to raise the hood on his lantern.
Sure.
So it casts bright light 30 feet and then dim light an additional 30 feet from that.
Okay. Isn't that what your thing is already doing, though? Your torch?
I have no idea what radius that does.
Okay.
He had the hood down for a while and the hood is back up.
Okay, so its bright light is 30 feet now?
Yeah. 30 feet for bright light, and then an additional 30 feet, so
Of low
total
light?
60 feet of dim light.
Okay. All right, so I've opened it up a little bit for you. So you should be able to see a bit more. Did that work?
I can see more.
Yeah, I can see more.
Okay. Yeah, you won't be able to see directly into the pit because it is a different map. But you can also see that there's nothing of importance happening down there right now. By that same token, it does look relatively safe or less hectic than it is right now. But that's all you can discern. All right, Finn, it's your go.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna look at Way. It's time to go down, and I'm gonna tap him and cast invisibility.
Do you boop him on the nose?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's a concentration, right?
No. Yes, it is.
Okay, so you drop Bane.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop Bane. They're weak anyway. Oh.
He says, jumping into a pile of 6 of them.
Right?
Okay. Okay, so you are now invisible Way. Bane is dropped. These Splorkitos are no longer baned.
And I think shoot.
Dead.
I'm gonna
Alive.
Darn. I'm going to, I guess, take the attack of opportunity just to get over here to assess if I can safely.
He doesn't have
do
an
you wanna
attack of
do
that?
opportunity because
Because
he already used his reaction.
Oh, I was gonna say you could disengage,
Ooh.
Yeah, you could
You
bonus
don't
action
need to.
disengage too,
but you don't need
but
to.
you don't need to.
Don't even have to. I can do so many things. I'm just gonna like peek down and see if I can try. I don't want to climb down just yet. I'm like waiting for Way, but I want to see if it'll investigate if I should say if I can make it down there without taking damage.
Okay, make a investigation roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like you could probably make it down there. You're not sure how many creepy crawlies are lurking in the shadows or whatnot,
Gotcha.
but there's nothing
Okay.
in the immediate vicinity besides more of these like pink tentacle things. This like weird coralescent thing. So, but yeah, I mean, with your acrobatics skill, there's nothing to say that you would, you know, you could probably make it down pretty easily.
Sick. Okay.
Would you like to try to
I-
do that now, or are you going to?
I am. Yeah, I'm gonna trust that Way's gonna follow me, and I'm gonna try to jump down.
Okay, make a acrobatics. Okay.
You know.
Yeah, it's not great.
I fall through the second floor of the ship.
Okay, so you're sort of
Then lands in a spider web, gets in her face. The worst outcome.
so scroll down, Finn, and you'll see where.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, actually, that's not where you are. My bad.
Oh.
There's more.
Well, that
No.
was.
But wait, there's more.
The place that you were, is actually the same level of the ship that I just had you on.
Okay.
It's just another view of that that lets you see the inside of the cabins. So don't
Right.
don't worry about that. Right now you have jumped down here, but when you landed, you took a bit of a tumble on some of these vines, and so you take 2
You just-
bludgeoning
Oh.
damage from that.
That's okay.
And I need you to make a con save. see if invisibility stays up. It does not.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you took damage.
Concentration.
Holy shit! I fucked up so bad. Ow.
Don't worry, at least you're down here with safety.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's really how I would describe it too. Wait goes invisible for like 5 seconds and
my
then it
lord.
blinks out and they just hear a scream from downstairs.
Yeah, you just see Roddy, Oz, and Cal the Toad. You see Finn just like do a bow and jump and do a flip and then go ow and fall and hit the ground down there and then see something else and yell. The heart-shaped heals ain't healing like they used to. Way you hear Fabian inside your head. Why would she do that? That's absolutely insane. Oh, I can see you again. What's this marker on Way right here? This warble thing? Is he doing some other thing? Oh, that's his
I have
his
locate
illuminate.
object. Oh yeah, illuminate. That's what it is.
Yeah. Is that concentration?
No, that is that's a channel divinity. It lasts for a minute.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it's still up. Okay. All right. Affinity Amberfield is plunged down below into the ship. Ronnie, it's your turn.
Cool.
I feel like I know
I
what
guess-
you're gonna do. I know what I would do if I were Ronnie.
Is it run around the pit to Astrid? Because that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's also that's probably the more Ronnie thing to do.
10, 15, 20. They're gonna run here to start, I guess.
No, not you.
No, they'll just go. Wait, 5, 10. Okay. Well, they can't get fully there, so I guess they'll just go here.
Zoop.
Lightning breath these guys.
Okay.
How's Astrid looking?
She's pretty bloodied. She's trying. I mean, she's also paralyzed.
Right.
And grabbed by these things. So you can conically do that, right? I feel like you can.
Yeah, or pretend I did it from where Oz is, and then I'd use my movement to close that last bit. But I definitely should be able to have a way to hit them without hitting her.
Yeah, you should be able to finagle it. Because that's even in that square right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10. They have to do a dex save, right? Or take half, is it?
Yes.
Where's Dragon's Breath? No.
That is correct, what you said.
Oh, nice. Okay, so let's see if they make these dex saves. Fail. Save. Okay.
So top 20.
Top one takes 20 damage and is dead. He also lets go of Astrid as a result of it. The other one takes half, but is vulnerable to it, so it takes 10, leaving this little Splorketo very, very near death. Astrid cannot do anything, right? Oh, is it still your turn? Are you doing anything else?
I'm just gonna use my last 5 feet of movement to get there.
Okay. So Ozzy is like to front. There we go. Ozzy is still hanging on, and Astrid is no longer paralyzed, but that's the end of her turn. Okay. Okay. Now this is where it's gonna get really interesting. Okay. So Finn, you see a splorker in the doorway ahead of you. It's let's see if it hears you. Let's give it a perception check.
What if it just didn't?
It's possible. Oh, it does. It definitely does.
Okay.
So it's gonna come over here. 10. And it is going to try to reach into your mind.
Get out of there.
Okay. Please make a wisdom save. Fail.
Bro.
Okay. You are charmed by this beautiful creature you see before you. There's just something so fetching about it. You find it deeply charming. And you take...
I'm charmed and I take damage. This feels toxic.
You take 1 psychic damage. Minimum damage.
This is Stockholm Syndrome, I'm pretty sure.
It really is. Do you have any Fey resistance to being charmed? Is that an infernal thing? I don't think it is. That's elves,
Doesn't
right?
being
No.
Doesn't being charmed also end when you take damage? So
I think I have a spell question mark that... No, not even really. Yeah, nope, I am simply a normie when it comes to this. In this moment. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
So, but the damage doesn't undo it.
No, it doesn't, because they're happening simultaneously.
Yeah, like...
I tried.
Thank you.
So it moves here. I want to see where this... I put you there, right?
So,
Right.
the charmed means I don't view it as my enemy, right?
Right. You cannot
Okay.
target it. You are charmed. And you're going to attempt to protect the splorker that charmed you and target whoever you saw attack the splorker most recently.
Oh boy. Okay.
So because you are now the splorker's thrall, I feel like this is here, right? Actually, I'm going to move this to the GM later, so that's not helpful to you guys. Okay, so, it can't really see anyone else, and because you are its thrall currently, it's not going to further attack you. So that one is sort of out of commission for right now.
Because he charmed me.
Exactly.
That's fair. Takes a lot.
It does.
Like me rolling a nat 1.
Yeah. But you feel compelled to protect this, your new best friend.
We all
Okay.
float down here.
We all float down here. You'll float too. You'll float too. Okay. 5,
Cool.
15.
Nothing strange
22,
and unusual happening
25,
under here, guys.
30.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Hey, are you okay? Yeah, just hanging with my friend.
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
You see another splorker appear from the doorway over here. It sees all these people having fun with Astrid and assumes they are fine. So it is going to try to reach into the toad's mind. Because, I mean, why
Do your
would you?
worst.
Okay. Okay, please make a toadish dexterity throw.
Okay,
+4.
toadish dexterity +4. Yoink.
Damn! Okay, you are not paralyzed.
Thank God.
But you will take... 4 damage, 4 psychic damage, thus knocking you out of wild shape.
No. Toad.
Oh, I'm not unhappy.
Oh, I mean, yay, Toad.
I guess you keep that, but you are not poisoned anymore because the toad was the thing that was poisoned. That's how I'm reading it. Is that right?
In full honesty, I think when I looked it up, the condition should persist. I don't want to cheese it. If you want it to stay, it'll stay. But yeah.
Okay, I know you liked being poisoned, so I'm not gonna rob you of that. It seems confused by the fact that you're no longer a toad and is going to reach inside your mind again. Okay. Okay, please make a wisdom save.
On it. Dupe and wisdom.
Okay, another success.
Actually, I guess I'm not within 10 feet anymore. It depends on where I unwild shaped, but yeah.
Okay, so you will take 6 psychic damage. And it is going to try again to get you. Okay, same thing. One more time. That will fail. You will take...
Even with a +4? Because the giant toad was 4 spaces.
No.
I have
Well, that's kind of a retcon. You put yourself outside of that.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine.
I mean, you moved yourself twice. I tried not to call you on it the first time.
Oh,
you were in the bottom right corner, then you moved to the bottom left. So let's just say you're in the bottom left. And
okay.
I mean, it would have made more sense to be within the thing. I agree, but I also understand wanting to look down and make sure Finn's okay too. Okay.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, that's why I came here. I'm so cool.
Okay, you will take 15 psychic damage.
Okay.
This next one is going to target Way.
The next one being the one next to Way.
The next
Oh
one.
no, it has multiple things.
No, you're correct. Okay, please make a wisdom save, Way. Okay. You are not affected by the psychic ability, but you do take 6 psychic damage. At this point, this one is just going to give up on its psychic abilities, having only poisoned a toad, and it's going to try to whack at you instead. 20 will hit.
Oh. Damn.
Or 15. Make a con save.
Con save.
Okay, you pass. You are not poisoned. It's going to try to whack you again. 25. For an
Good God.
additional 17.
Hold on, trying to math over here.
That's a total of... I think that is 15 plus 17, 32.
There we go. Woof.
And give me another dex save. Okay, you also pass. You are not poisoned once more. Thus brings us to the end of the Splorker's turn, and Way, it is your go.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. Oh, wait. Once again, grab my character. Very helpful. And I grab the torch.
Wade throws the torch at Cal.
Here,
Burn
take
the
it.
poison.
I walk over to Kel. I'm gonna give him 5 lay on hands points to neutralize the poison.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
He
then
is neutralized.
I'm gonna tank the opportunity attack and move here and swan dive into the hole.
Okay.
Wand dive.
Yeah, face first. Okay, so... okay, it's gonna try to attack. It'll hit
That hits.
for 14.
Oh my god.
And it's gonna try to grapple you. So make a dex save, please.
You got
Dex.
this.
Plus your 4, right? Or is
I
that
think
not
so.
to you? I think it's to you too.
I think it's to him.
Yeah, I think so as well.
So you are not grappled. You dive into the hole. To front. Cannot find you.
We found the torch.
Well. Okay. So we're gonna move you. You have found yourself thereabouts. Did the torch go with you? Yes.
Yes, I can see. And where is my locate object ping coming from now that we are in a different part of the ship?
It seems to still be a floor deeper than you.
Okay.
And make a acrobatics to see how you landed this. Okay, yeah, you're a little unsteady. You almost twist your ankle on a root, but you don't. You land perfectly fine. You see Finn. She looks okay, except her eyes are glazed over. And when you turn and look behind you, there is a Splorker right there. Okay, that'll bring us to the top of the round again. We are a little bit after 10 o'clock Eastern time now, so we're going to take our break now. Why don't we be back at 20 after the hour? So we're going to go to break right now, and yeah, I will catch you guys in a few minutes. Let's grow! Oh, I found a new power. Check this out. Wow, wow. This is how I French kiss. Wow, 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 wow. Oh! Oh! Fuck! No! Why would they do this? Why would they do this? You see what you do when you distract me? There's no SSRI that's powerful enough to stop this game. Gonna have to play the Burbs again. So I better give this the old college. Mr. Sega away team, I'd like you to explain what happened there, please. Grab. Nice, Can I go on top of this? What's nice is that this is the kind of game where if you do think of something like this to do, they give you a great reward like this. There's no way down. I've just soft locked the game. Fuck! Okay, great. Alright, so now we're at the place that I've PB'd on. This part. Where you legit can't see the platforms before you jump. What? What the fuck? I hate this part so much. No! Hey guys, look, it's Bug's fat ass. So you're welcome. No. But what if I want to be down here? I'm an idiot. Okay. No! I just fucking did it! No! At least I get to watch this insane motion sickness again. No! No, 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 no! No! I was still spamming jump! What about now? It's time to rock with the bigger the bump to the bump to the bump to the bass, bump to the bump to the bump, bump to the bump to the bump to the bass, bump to the bump to the bump, bump to the bump to the bump to the bass, bump to the bump to the bump, bump to the bump to the bump to the bass, bump to the bump to the bump. Man, this is a crazy long way. Eh? Oh, there's no timer either. What? It's sort of like how if I hear something that sounds like my grandmother's fingernails clawing on the glass outside my window, I get a little upset because that happened a lot when I was a kid. It's for dementia. But don't worry, they caught her eventually, so. It's a pretty mean little section there. Oh! 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 What the fuck? Ah! 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 You fucking asshole. They are not putting me back all this way. This is like 45 minutes of waiting. And then they put me in front of the spikes? God! Perfect. Okay, we're back. It's getting harrowing, guys.
What do you mean? We're doing okay.
It's fine. We're just having a party.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Kelken, it is your go.
Awesome. I'm gonna toss up Fire Shield,
Okay.
the cold variant.
Cold fire
And then I'm
shield.
gonna turn into a saber-tooth tiger.
Okay. You've got access to that, right?
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
I just need to move Kel out the way.
Yeah, you can put him up by the boat up top.
No, Kelk?
No
So-
Kelk.
Just
So-
kidding. I trust you.
So the cat also has fire shield.
Right. Yeah. And I think I'm still sitting on a bardic from Finn.
You should be, yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, so that's your move, basically.
That's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. This little thing was just beat up by Ronnie, so it is going to try to attack Ronnie with some psychic tendrils. Okay, Ronnie, please make a wisdom save. Okay, you pass. Okay, it's going to try to do that again on Ronnie. Ronnie, please make a dex save. Okay, that will fail. You will take 5 psychic damage. And you have been warped again, so your movement speed will be halved until the end of your next turn.
Warped again.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is going to reach out and try to whack at Astrid. Okay, that'll hit. For 5 bludgeoning.
I'm going to use my reaction to lessen that.
Okay, by half. Or you can by 10, right? Up to 10?
Well, I can roll for it, but hang on. Let me reread. Yeah. Why don't I just use my special thing now? Why not? I'm going to do Bavaria's Bracelet of Protection.
Okay.
So she takes no damage and I heal for 5.
Okay, great. You're back up to full.
Yeah.
She takes no damage. She looks to you with a mixture of tears in her eye and fear. It's a look you've never seen in her eyes before. And she just sort of nods, closest she can come to thank you after just coming out of this paralysis. This thing is going to strike at her again. Another 29 for 7 bludgeoning. She doubles over, her breath heaving, She's not looking good. At this point, 5, 10, 15, 20. This thing is going to come out, see you guys surrounded. 5, 10, and is going to start smacking at Kelkan.
Saber Kel.
21
That hits.
for 12 bludgeoning.
Oh boy.
Please make a dex save.
Sabertooth Tiger, Dex.
Okay, you
Nice.
pass. You're not grappled. It's going to try to attack again. For 16. It'll hit.
Yeah.
For 10. Please make another dex save.
Please.
22.
Nice.
Yay.
You repel it, and you do so with such vigor that it, as you swish your tail around, it knocks this guy back. Would it bother you if he's farther back? Since it's a...
Not at all.
Okay, so he gets knocked farther back and falls prone. In addition to resisting that hit. That is the end of the Splorkito's turn. Oz, it is your go.
Alright, well, Oz is in 5 feet of this thing, so he's just gonna swipe at it with his bone dagger and use Booming Blade on it.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. That'll hit for sure.
Alright, and it should do an extra d8 for Booming Blade, and it cannot move unless it wants to take more damage.
Okay. Plus a d8. Okay.
He's doing his best. He's here for moral support.
All right. This thing can
He's doing
It is
barely...
thunder damage, so...
Oh, it's thunder damage?
Yeah, Booming Blade.
Okay, it's dead. It's dead.
Nice.
All right.
I don't think it did
Fantastic.
something.
Okay, so Oz's booming blade explodes that one in front of us. Or in front of you guys, Ronnie and Oz and Astrid. And Astrid is going to turn to you guys both and be like, "We have to get off the ship."
No, I think we're good. We're doing good.
Take a potion. You might need to get back.
I have some, but I don't know. There's too many.
Well, drink one for sure. Regardless.
Okay, Finn, it is your go. You're down below. Way is right in front of you. You are currently charmed by this thing, right? Your impulse right now is to protect the Splorker. But right now it doesn't seem like anything is really threatening it. However, I'd like you to make a
Okay.
I'd like you to make a wisdom save right now to see if you consider Way a friend or foe to it.
Oh boy.
+4.
Okay. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
+4.
hey, doesn't that guy look like really cool?
Oh boy.
You know one thing for sure, and that is that Way is a threat to your love of the Splorker. You're going to get between him and the Splorker to protect the Splorker from his evil. Is there anything else you would
Speechless.
like to do?
Damn. If I'm really charmed, I could give it a bardic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna let the intrusive thought win. We're gonna. I'm just glaring at Way.
Okay.
In Finn's head, you know that newspaper clipping of like Finn and Way in the talks? The like Way's face has been replaced by this fucking octopus, and it's just
What a
not because of
dreamboat. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
I will actually ready an action, like a knife, a stab, if Way approaches the Splorker.
Okay, gotcha. But that ready to action will immediately be negated by the fact that you lose your charm at the end of your turn. So as you shake out of it, you feel yourself really wanting to stab Way, and a part of that persists, but that's just normal. Will they, won't they stuff. Okay, Ronnie, it is your turn.
Okay. Alright, well. I guess we're gonna do that. I was curious if I were to go here. Oh, dang it.
Good old Torchy.
Good old Torchy. These are tiny.
They're small.
What would it take to pick one up? You said they're like a foot tall.
They are the small type. They're not like super tiny. So maybe a foot tall is not accurate. They're in the small category. But you could easily they're also not heavy. Ronnie could easily pick one up, I think.
Okay. What kind of action economy would I be looking at to pick one up and just tight spiral side of the ship into the ocean?
I think that would be an attack.
Okay.
It would be I think it would be like you're going to make a grapple attack versus it and try to toss it, you know? So it'd be athletics contested by its whatever. It basically function as a grapple, I would say.
Okay. Biggest. I would like to try to do that.
Okay. Make a athletics. Or yeah. Okay, 25. Plus
27.
27.
From my pickle.
Yeah, from your pickle. Okay, 27 versus the Splorkitos. 10. Goodbye. You pick it up and do a shot put turn and toss it over the vessel. Before it realizes what's going on, it sinks into the water and is gone.
Can I use my second attack to do the same to this one?
Do you have the
I have
movement
enough
for
movement.
it?
Yeah, I did 5, 10, 15, 20.
You were here, right?
Yeah. 5, 10,
10, 15.
15. Okay, 25.
Oh yeah, but you could still reach it because of your reach, right? Okay, this one will be a because you were closer to the edge of the vessel. This one will have a higher. It will require more athleticism on your part to get it all the way. But if you do what you just did without like a 25, it won't be that high, but it'll require. You know, you might toss it towards the thing if you're not lucky. So just keep that in mind.
Well, I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Okay, 24. Nice. Okay, versus
Nice.
it's 11. You grab it by the tentacle and you swing and you toss it and it tries to grab onto Oz. But as it reaches out, it futzes with the lantern and touches the side of it and gives itself a little sting and it relinquishes and flies away.
Oz growls at it as it goes for touching his lantern.
You have successfully
you said
killed
last
2 of
time.
them in one turn.
Movement to back up. a little bit to be back within reach of Astrid, just in case.
Astrid turns to you. Holy shit!
That was extremely satisfying. Thank you.
Okay. So Astrid is currently carrying 2 greater healing potions in her inventory. This isn't a retcon. She had those. She was going to give them to you guys. But it's not what's going to happen now. She's going to use one of them. Let's see.
Wait, what?
So 44 plus 4. Okay. So she's going to recover a little bit of health with her bonus action, and is just going to book it for she's going to take the dash action, assuming you guys are coming with her.
You could also just get up there and just throw spears down from up top.
Okay, so
Although
she's,
they have reach stuff.
yeah, they have not been super helpful, but so she's gonna get to be about here. Okay, it's Splorker time.
Splorkin time.
Let's start with the one in the basement, or not the basement, but the below deck with our star-crossed lovers. So
All 3 of them.
We're poly now.
This is the polyamorous episode.
it might be the safest way out of this at this point. Okay, it's going to try to do psychic tendrils on both of you. First one, okay. Finn, please make a wisdom save.
No, not again.
+4.
Okay.
Plus
That's
4, that will
okay.
fail. You are
Oh.
charmed.
What?
You are charmed once more by this
no.
Oh no!
thing. You love the thing. It loves you back. It's happy to have you under its control because of your weak willpower, and you will attempt to protect it and attack anyone who you see get in its way. I will say that who's right above Cal, you can see this happening, and so can you, Oz. Ronnie, you were a little bit distracted by your amazing tossing maneuver, and you can also see this Splorker over here, but Oz and Cal, you share a glance as you look down and see Finn possessed by this thing again.
Why is Finn making that face at the Splorker? He looks over at Kel. What does that mean?
Little cartoon hearts are coming off of Finn's head. Okay. So... Oh yeah, you're gonna take 6 psychic damage.
It's gonna hurt me again?
Yeah.
Wow.
While that happened.
Rude.
Okay, so it is going to... it is going to focus on Wei now, hoping it can create some sort of throuple. Okay. This could be very interesting. Okay, Wei, make a con save.
Con save. Oh no.
This is honestly the best thing that could possibly happen for you, Wei.
So you both just start standing around.
Because for now, what is the form that your light is taking, by the way?
It's like a nightlight yellow.
Is it something you're holding? Is it flying? Like, what is
Yeah,
it?
it's my sword.
Oh, it's your sword. Okay, great. So you're still holding your sword. But now you are a splorker.
Oh,
That's cool, I think.
what does this mean? What does this mean?
Not hearing the downsides yet.
You feel a powerful, a telepathic voice in your head that you recognize is this splorker here saying, "Yes, yes, brother. Oh, do not attack my thrall." It gestures its mouth tentacles at Finn. Attack only the ones that are not like us. And it's not gonna attack right now.
I can feel Fabian panicking on the inside.
Yeah, you can feel way on the inside of your splorker's skull. You don't really have conscious thought right now. You feel like you are just sort of a weird sprout, like a weird pink sprout that is like reaching out to be part of some sort of hive mind, but you're not fully formed yet. But you do feel your body has changed. But on the inside of the sprout, as if the sprout inside your skull has a second skull, you feel pounding on the inside. Help me! What's happening out there? Okay, this is going to use half of its movement to stand back up with its tentacles. We're back on top deck right now. And it is going to stand up. And it is going to attempt to reach inside. It is going to attempt to reach inside Kelken's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, nice.
No, not nice. I don't want to turn into something again.
Why? That's the funnest part. Okay, make a con save, please.
Ah, shit.
Nice.
Fuck.
Hard.
Okay.
Whoa. Actually, I made a mistake because I'm supposed to use the thingies. The Tiger's con,
True. Is
not
it better?
Kel's con. No, it's not. I just love it. Fuck.
Okay.
It's the
You have a
same. Just
bard.
take the fucking roll.
Okay, great. But there is
Is
no
he within
tiger.
10?
There is only a flimsy squid.
God damn it. I spent so long.
There is no tiger, only Zool.
This is so sad. We're
Okay. You will take 14 squid damage.
So do I take it off the saber-toothed tiger's HP?
Yes.
Okay.
And you're a flimsy squid now. Okay, it seems satisfied with this, and it sees Astrid running away from it. It's going to attempt to reach inside her mind once more. Okay. Astrid, I need you to make a wisdom save. 7. Okay, that will fail. Okay. Okay, Astrid takes 14 psychic damage.
Oh, no.
She
Think she was bloodied after that potion.
yes.
Astrid.
And she falters, she yells at and you see that she has become not blinded but disoriented. She's now dazzled. And glub glub. Oh no, Flimsy Squid is trying to talk. I mean, technically, a squid is an animal, so you can still talk, right?
It's true.
You're the only one who probably can. This sucks, you guys. Okay. This having reached out to her and seeing its friend in the doorway, it is going to turn back to you, Kalken, and it is going to attempt to shove you into the pit.
Oh
Lovely.
no.
Okay, so make an athletics of a squid, which is just a d20. 7. Okay. 7
Oh no!
meets it, beats
Come
it.
on. Come
Your
on.
tentacles lock
Oh
in a
my
lover's
God.
embrace. Wait, which who wins here? I don't understand. I mean, if the player meets it, wait, what
Then
happens?
they don't get thrown.
I don't.
Right, 'cause
What
the
I understand.
and
That's
it
true, because
attacked.
he should have gone first, because he was trying to push me over, and then I contest that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me. It usually player favors in these instances. So I'm gonna say that you guys you go toe to toe. It recoils in horror, realizing the true power of flimsy squids.
Not so flimsy now, bitch.
It clutches at its own brain. Are flimsy squids as strong as me? What's wrong with me? Am I the weakest sporker? I hate this. This one is going to it's going to move forward a little, and it's going to attempt to reach into Oz's mind.
Hey, get out of there.
Okay. Oz, please make a wisdom save. Okay, you pass.
What Barnakoff thinks about these things trying to reach into Oz's mind.
Yeah, actually, because of the Barnakoff, I would think that's a good argument. I'm gonna say you get a +5 to wisdom saves because of that thing being in your mind right now, protecting you. So until that's gone, you can do that. You got this save either way, though. Okay.
I wasn't looking for a bonus, I was looking for sassy dialogue.
Nah, that just makes sense though. You made this bond with this thing. And I forgot about it until now. It's got this dark mark on your head. Okay, so you take 6 psychic damage from that. It is going to attempt to do that once again. It felt something, this presence it has not felt in a long time inside your brain. And it is going to try once again. Please give another wisdom save, +5. Nice! Okay, that would have gotten it either way. And you will take another... let's see... 7. So you'll take a total of 13 psychic damage from those 2 attacks. Frustrated...
Ozzy finally got hit.
do you have any concentration up now? I don't think you do you?
He does on Ronnie, so he needs to roll for that. Because Dragon's Breath is concentration.
Right. Okay, so Ronnie, make 2 concentration saves.
Me?
Yeah, because you still have Dragon's Breath
Oz
up.
make them since he got smacked? I mean, Ronnie probably has better constitution, but...
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
no,
wait.
no, you're
You want
right.
me to do these?
You're right. Oz has to make them.
I mean, if you want Ronnie to make
Oh,
them, I'm fine with
no.
that.
Yeah, you should have just gone with me on that.
We're sneaky wizard.
Okay, Oz, make some con saves. Saved.
Ooh.
Saved. Okay, Ronnie, you still have that up. The Splorker is annoyed, and is going to try to shove you both into the pit. So it's gonna do athletics 7. So Ronnie, you have to beat 7. Let's see if Ronnie can beat 7.
You got this.
22.
Yeah.
22, I believe, is larger than
athletics
7.
My athletics is an 8. I was just like, what if I know
Yeah,
him right,
right.
now?
Somehow, roll 20 is like, nope. Okay, okay,
Ronnie.
Way.
Glows with pickle light.
Glorious
Save
pickling.
for the
Okay, Way, you are a squid. You're a splorker.
I'm a splorker.
You look up and you see, from your vantage point, you can really only see a flimsy squid right here. You can't really see you can't really see you can't really see Oz from where you are because he's kind of like directly above you. You would have to crane your neck over there. So you're just going to reach up and gently pat the squid, reaching out, and then okay, this is what's going to happen. This is really weird. So you reach up with your psychic tendril and you pat Kelken the squid on the head. And as you do so, a jolt of electricity shoots out. And Kelken, suddenly you can feel Fabian inside your head.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck are you? I don't think I'm used to having anything in my
Okay.
head.
Quick, we haven't much time. And he explodes in a bit of magical power. And Kelken, suddenly you find yourself back in cat form.
Oh, hell
Fabian
yes.
has
Yo.
undone this, and then you feel Fabian leave and recede along with the tentacle. And as this ends, Way, you become a filthy human again.
Oh, disgusting. Do I have action economy?
No, you don't. That was the end of your turn. Was gently touching,
No.
gently
Damn.
touching Kelken.
Sad.
You can feel Fabian inside your head slapping your medulla oblongata around, being like, "What's wrong with you?" Okay, Kel, it is your move.
Okay, I'm going to move like yay so that I can get 20 feet of movement in, like over there, without provoking opportunity, which means
Okay.
I get to claw him,
Mm-hmm.
and if that hits,
Nope.
can I bardic that, please?
It's not gonna matter. Wait, how much is Bardic?
D8.
D.
It's
A D8.
Yeah, try it.
Fuck me.
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes! Yes! What a Bardic!
Perfect.
By Grapthaw's
Oh, yeah.
hammer, what a savings.
For 12 slashing damage. And
Okay.
it has to make a...
Wait, 8
DC
equals
14 strength
wait,
saving
that's
throw.
fine. Okay. That was a hell of a hit. Okay, DC 14 strength saving throw. Hey, I think I can do that.
Hell
I guess I
yes.
can't. It rolled an 11, okay? It is prone. And that
It is
means you get
prone
an
now,
extra
which means I
attack.
get to take... Yeah, I do. 16?
That's with advantage?
Yeah, because he's prone.
Oh, you're right.
Hey.
No, but a 16 will miss.
Ah,
Just
so
barely miss.
I assume.
Okay. Wait, there's no Splorkitos in combat anymore, are there?
Nah, they swim in.
From the side of the boat, you're... And that's the end of that. Oswaldian, it is your turn. May the pale woods protect us.
Oz has 2 he can see in range right now.
Correct. You can see this one and this one that Kel is hovering over like a hungry Meowth. Meowth just turned and looked at me.
Are there any loose items on the ground that are just kind of...
I mean, tons. Just tons of loose bark and just like... There's like a broken ballista here with metal parts hanging off of it. The whole ship is a ramshackle nightmare.
Are they by chance between 1 to 5 pounds?
Yeah. I mean, you can see a discarded chalice from this room over here. You can see what looks to be like a small, not a battle axe, but like a small hand axe over here. It was used for cutting ropes. There's like a ballista bolt over here. There's a lot of just like broken logs, splintering stuff.
Okay, Ozzy thinks around, making little thinking, humming noises. Sees the ballista bolt, goes and is going to catapult it right at that sporker right there.
Okay, great.
Please make a what is it? Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 22.
Aw.
Natural 20. It catches the ballista bolt in its mouth tentacles, and now it is holding the ballista bolt.
Hey, that's not yours. Ozzy's just staring it down.
Because it's you cast a spell at it, it's going to try to use its insidious weave exploit on you. Please make a wisdom saving throw +5. Okay, you pass and take no damage from that. Are you happy atop Ronnie? Who wouldn't be? Wow.
Ozzy is very happy. Ozzy feels very safe with Ronnie.
All right. Lucky Charms is in the basement.
Yeah. Finn's just looking between everyone like, what are we?
I feel such a positive vibe. Make another wisdom save to see if you consider Way friend or foe.
Alrighty, this will go great. Well,
he is foe. He is foe. You move away from your foe,
11.
fearing an attack of opportunity.
it's an 11 because of +4. Does that change anything?
I mean, mechanically, yes,
has he
it
gone
does.
from enemy to Sasibaka?
Yeah, you're like, wait a minute. You just haven't learned the truth of it yet. I'll figure it out later. Don't worry. Then you hear the voice of the telepathic voice of this splorker in your head. And it's saying, "He is the enemy. You must destroy him, or convince him to be one of us."
How do I feel about that? Am I like fully charmed, or is
Yeah, you're fully charmed, so you're like, that's a good idea. I don't know, which one should I do?
what a question.
You've already done your wisdom save, so you don't think he's a foe. So I think it would make more
Okay.
sense if you...
Yeah, so I'm not gonna immediately stab him.
No, I don't think you'll attack him. I think you're more like, your goal is to convince him to swear fealty to...
Yeah, I feel like, listen, wait, we have to really help this guy out. He's so cool. He's been so nice this whole time, right? Like,
Yes, true. Yeah, hey, is it okay down there? What's going on?
But like nobody's fighting. It sounds good. Is it good down there?
yeah, no, we and May are making friends.
Yeah, just us and friend. Everything's fine.
Right?
They threaten our unity. You must kill the ones above.
Yes, I must kill the ones above.
Let's do that later. That sounds like a great plan. That's step 2. Let's focus on step 1.
From
Friendship bracelets.
From where you're standing, Finn, you can see a small bird-like creature wearing a dragon outfit. Yes, this is a clear threat.
Yeah, she's just glaring up. Do I have an action?
To kill Oz? Yeah, of course.
Is that registering as a threat, an immediate threat?
Yeah, you feel it whispering in your mind.
Okay.
If you'd like to try to resist it, you can.
I feel like I would, because Oz is inherently adorable, and I...
Yeah, you feel a strange kindness. You flash back to Oz coming to you and comforting you when Wei was a dick. You're like, wait a minute. Make another wisdom save.
+4.
Here we go again.
Okay, +4. Yeah, you're like,
Okay.
wait, no. Oz is great. Wait a minute. But
Yeah.
if Oz is good, but also this squid guy is good. Oh man, this is a pickle. Pickles.
That means Wei
Why
is
does
the
that
enemy.
remind me of pickles? You can feel the telepathy. Why do you hesitate? Do as I command.
But he's so sweet.
You are useless to me. I shall destroy you next.
I am? She's like offended.
Rude.
Is he breaking up with me? The thought crosses your mind.
Once again, we've come full circle. What are we?
I guess that's the end of your turn.
I guess so.
and as you start to cry because you feel like he's dumping you, you come out of the charm spell and you're like, what the fuck is happening in my head? This is so stupid.
I feel like
Why
she's
is
gonna
this
grab me, like,
happening?
get the fuck out of here. The fuck?
You feel a Fabian grabbing your brain inside your head. Yes, we need to get out of here. You're not going to survive much longer. Ronnie, it's your turn. Did you move away from this guy, Kel?
No, I think he moved away from me. I don't know. One
Eh?
of the above happened, but
Yeah,
I was
you
about
should
to ask why he wasn't
Should
next
be
to me.
correct.
I don't know why he wasn't. Okay. Ronnie, it's your go.
You guys okay? Do either of you need to make an attack, maybe?
Who, me?
No, she's
You downstairs.
They're calling downstairs.
You could make an attack.
I'm working on it. I've got a plan.
Is it helped if you make an attack on my turn?
Not quite.
Alright, great. Well, whatever it is, go for it. And I'm just gonna lightning breath this guy.
Okay.
Oh, come
A
on.
commanding 5. They have to do dex save, I think.
Yeah.
14, 16. They pass. So was that halved? So it's 5.
Yeah.
It gets zapped a little and drops the ballista bolt that it was holding. And it howls in anger. Anything else you want to do?
Shoot, I forgot that I wanted to do something else, but no, because I did that. No. That'll do. That's it. So, beat him.
Okay. Astrid is going to just try to dash and leap onto the boat. Actually, she can take a healing potion. She's going to take her other healing potion.
Good job.
And she's going to leap from here. Yep. She's going to leap and land on the ship and run back inside next to Edgar. And he's going to be like, Jesus! He's going to try to tend her wounds badly. She is now, for the time being, out of combat. All right, Splorker turn. Let's do top to bottom deck. Okay, this one is going to try to stand up, so he's no longer prone. He's going to try to reach into your mind. Okay.
No physical attack. Down.
Okay. He's going to try to confuse you. Please make a wisdom save.
On it. For wisdom.
Nice!
Nice.
Why am I
That's-
still flimsy squid? Hold on.
I don't know.
No, that's just my chat. That's just my chat thing.
Oh, yeah, you chose to be flimsy squid. Yeah, it's not the stat block. Okay, so, okay. Okay, you take 7 psychic damage. And it is going to try striking out at you. Okay. 21
That hits.
for 6. It's going to try to hit you again. 14.
14 also. Well, yeah, it will hit.
And it will do an 18 additional damage.
Okay, so that's this
25.
thing gone. Yeah.
Wait, sorry. For that second physical attack, I'd like to use my other Valor shield.
Okay. All right, so you basically, yeah, you narrowly avoid the hole, and run in front, and 14 will have it, so it is 9.
Yeah.
Actually, it is 5 bludgeoning and 3 poison, so it's 8 to you.
Nice. And the thank you for that. The Splorker also takes 2d8 of cold damage because of my fire shield. So
Of fire damage.
no, I chose the chill variant of fire shield. So it takes 14 cold damage.
14 cold damage, okay. It takes no damage from that.
Well, that fucking sucks.
I did my best.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Okay. This one sees that Ronnie is a threat, and it is going to attempt to do psychic tendrils on
The
Ronnie.
one I just passed? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
6. Okay. All right, Ronnie, give me a dex save.
Wow.
Okay.
Fall off the boat.
11. You take 11 psychic damage. And you are paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
Oof.
It is going to take some attacks on you, Ronnie, because you are now paralyzed. 11 miss. It reaches out. It's really happy because it very carelessly, it very confidently reaches out and slaps its own friend. For wait, what does tentacle lash do? 2d8.
It slips on the discarded bolt.
Yeah, it does 8 damage to its own friend who who turns to it and begins cursing it out in its mind.
Somehow more offensive than if it were to speak it out loud.
It tries to hit again. It's going to concentrate now and attempt to hit again. This time it will be hitting with advantage, though. A 26 will hit for 7. That'll be doubled. It'll be... Wait, no. It'll be... Oh, shit. That's worse than doubled. 7 plus 17 for a total of 24 damage.
Ooh.
Okay. Meanwhile, below deck, this creature is looking at its 2 enemies, and it is going to try to do a psychic tendril on Wei, because it no longer trusts Finn to be able to withstand its might.
Rude.
2. Wei, please make a wisdom save. +4. Okay, so that does not harm you.
Phew.
Okay, but you do take 7 psychic damage. It is going to try to reach into your head again. Okay. Wei, please make a dex save. Okay, that passes.
Finn says that out loud.
Okay. You take 1 psychic damage from that.
Phew.
It gets angry and it just decides to slap Finn.
You know. Sam!
That's not with
It gently
advantage.
caresses her face.
Oh, okay, just kidding. Not damn. This is fine.
So, yeah, it misses. It misses, and it misses Finn, and it slaps Wei in the face with the tentacle. But you somehow feel a psychic burst go into your brain as it's making contact, and you realize that the burst isn't coming from the thing, it's coming from out of your head, as Fabian has somehow used his power to connect the tendril just as it hits your head, and fires back for...
Ooh.
Let's see. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, putting in work, Mr. Godkin.
I mean, it's not like it pays rent. I'm gonna take it.
Okay, it hits it for 11 radiant damage.
Baby being like,
Beautiful.
"This is my house. I need it."
No vacancy. Fuck off.
I'm running out of power quickly. We're gonna need to make some moves. Okay, Wei, it's your turn.
Okay. First of all,
I'm sorry, Kelkan, right? No, wait, it's Wei's
What?
turn.
No, I think it was Waze.
It should have been
I don't
Wei
know
and
why
then me. It
I
skipped
don't know why
over.
it skipped.
Okay, it's Wei's turn.
There we go.
first things first, I'm gonna slap Finn with a protection from evil and good. I lose locate object, but I feel like that's better in the long run.
Okay, you've got some holy protection.
And I'm going to chug a health pot.
Okay. Which kinds? Greater?
I only have the... I think I only have the reg.
Okay.
What does my chart say? Yeah, I think I've only got a regular. 44 plus 4. Okay, so that's 15. Sorely needed points.
That's greater, right?
Isn't it 44 plus 4 for the regular?
Greater is 44. Lesser is 2d4 plus 4, right? Yeah, common healing potion is 2d4 plus 2. Greater is 44
Okay.
plus 4.
Then I'm gonna do the reg. So that's
Okay.
4.
4 plus 2, 6 healing.
Okay.
All right, would you like to move at all?
Still brings me up to double digits. Once again, gotta go. Just try and 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Kel, it is your move.
Okay. This thing has reach, right? So if I were to theoretically move 20 feet here, if I were to run 20 feet, it wouldn't provoke an opportunity attack, right?
Mhm.
Let me make sure I understand attack of opportunity correctly. How it's worded. Moves out of your reach. Yeah, you're right. It's correct.
Okay, awesome. So I will run and then take my... Actually, I don't have reach.
Which means technically you wouldn't have taken an attack of opportunity earlier, either. So let's
that is fair.
Let's give you back. 20 HP to your cat for that, since I mistakenly gave it to you earlier because you were correct.
Thank you.
I'm
I'm trying to plot out my movement in a way that gets me that 20 feet of movement in a straight line, but I can't move through him.
Unless.
No, you can't move through him, but you could run up these stairs and back down, right?
Right. So
5.
that's still within his reach.
I'll show you his reach if you want.
Sure.
Well, we did the full playlist, guys.
Oh my god, yeah. Hold on, let me... That's his reach? Holy
Yeah.
shit, okay. Yeah, then I will
You
just
can
run
do
up the...
anything you want and not leave
Yeah.
his threat area.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, I'll back up right to the edge of his reach and then run back in 20 feet to get that, attack. Okay, so bite at normal. Yeah, never fucking mind. I don't...
Bite will miss.
I rolled the wrong thing. It's not a bite and then a claw. It's a claw and then a bite.
Right.
I apologize.
Let's hope you did better. 21 will hit.
Okay, neat. For 12
12
damage.
slashing, he needs to do a...
DC 14 strength save.
DC 14 strength save. Okay. 19. So
Okay,
he's not knocked prone.
that's alright. I will just use a 3rd level slot as a bonus action to gain 3d8 of health.
Of 3d8. Okay, roll it. Okay.
14.
Yeah, 14.
Awesome, and that's my turn.
Great. Oswaldian.
Right. Oz is sat on top of Ronnie, kind of looks down. Ronnie, are you okay? Do you need like a potion or anything?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was a yes or a no word. I'm fine. I'm just gonna put one in your mouth, okay?
Administering is an
Uh,
action, though.
I know.
Okay.
Oz is trying to be helpful.
Okay.
Oz is gonna take one of his standard health pots, uncork the cap of it, and just slam it into the side of Ronnie's mouth.
Chug, chug, chug.
Ronnie dies from piercing damage.
What's health pot again?
2d4 plus 2 is common. Greater is 4d4 plus 4.
Okay, he's just using a standard, so 2d4 plus 4
Plus 2.
plus 2.
Okay, 8. Oh wait, that's so 6. 6 total.
It's helping.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good? Did that help?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. No bonus actions or anything you'd like to do?
Nope. This is a moral support round for Ozzy.
Okay.
Just
Back in the
give-
basements with Finn. Finn, you now have protection from evil and good up.
Incredible. Yeah. She's going to like tap her chest and then cast invisibility on herself and say "fuck this" as she does.
Okay. What is
And
happening?
then I would love to dash. I'm assuming these right here are stairs downwards.
Yes.
Okay, I would love to dash on down.
Okay. Okay. So get ready for this.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Okay. So you dash downwards into this area, and you see before you, a room full of destroyed crates. You keep scrolling down if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, but I'm seeing it.
You turn
Jesus.
and you see another Splorker in the back of the room, but more frighteningly, you see to be what looks to be the final stage of these things' life cycle. A giant, it seems also to be the center point of where all these pink roots are coming from throughout the vessel. A Splorker that seems to be built into the ship itself, what has been propelling it all this time. Giant and massive. What would you like to do?
How many feet we talking? Yeah.
It is
Like
about,
I guess I'm trying to visualize how tall it is.
it is butting up. This is like a 8 to 10 foot area here. Probably shorter than that. Maybe it's like 7 or 8 foot, but it is like butting up against the ceiling of this area here.
Oh,
It's sort of
okay.
growing
So
up
like
all around.
roughly Ronnie sized from my perspective.
Right. Maybe a little bit bigger and hunched over because it's like grown into this spot like a hellish bonsai tree.
Okay. Well, I am invisible and I intend to stay that way for the time
Right,
being.
right.
Do I see the spear at all from where I am?
Make an
Mind you, I do have dark
investigation check.
vision. Okay. Oh my god, hello? Sheep, behave. Investigation.
Sula? You cannot.
I'm so
you
not
cannot see it
investigative.
from where you're at.
Okay. 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 Darn. In that case, I just kind of wanna. I'm just chilling then, I guess.
Okay. All right, Ronnie, it is your
Can I-
turn. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Nope. I changed my mind. I'm good.
Okay.
Are you sure? Because I anything. So
No, yeah, I'm okay. I shouldn't. This is bad to be alone in.
Oh, right. Ronnie's paralyzed. I forgot about that.
Oh,
my
shit.
turn ends. My turn ends, and I go. Thanks, Oz.
Yeah, that was why Ronnie couldn't respond. I was like, why isn't that's some weird roleplay? I don't get it. Oh well. Yeah, that makes sense now. Okay. Okay, so Ronnie, you can't do anything, but at the end of your turn, it fades. And you are no longer under the effect of this thing. It is now the Splorker's turn. We'll go top to bottom again. This one's going to go after Kel with some psychic tendrils. Okay. Oops. Okay, Kel, make a wisdom save.
On it. Wisdom.
Okay. That will fail. You are now charmed by this thing. Make another wisdom save to see if you perceive your former friends as a threat.
I was standing still the whole
18.
last time.
No, they are not a threat to you right now. Until you see them attack your friend.
I licked the Splorker.
No! Why do you always do this?
Okay, you lick the Splorker. The rough sandpapery tongue rubs against its tentacles, causing a bizarre friction. It sort of waves you back. No, back. I do not care for this affection. As this happens, it takes a step backward from you, towards the edge of the pit, of its own volition, Ronnie.
Yeah, I know.
So if someone wanted to do something, now would be a time. Okay, I guess not.
I think what Ronnie. What are the attack opportunity limits?
Outside of your reach.
And you have to be able to see him.
Yeah. They go. Like, saw Kel lick the Splorker. Is muttering,
Oh, I see the calculus you're doing right now, because if you attack it, then Kel can become aggro.
They go, hang on, Oz.
Throw Oz at it.
And they're going to attempt to make an attack of opportunity on it, but a running grapple dive and try to fall on it into the pit.
Oh my god! Wait, with Oz still on?
Yeah, well, I said hang on.
As an attack of opportunity?
I'm like, well, that's what I'm like, what are the limits? It's a melee attack.
Yeah, I don't think you can move.
You said grapple.
I don't think you can use your movement in that way.
Then I don't think they will. I think they're like, saw Kel do this. And they maybe like put their hand like sort of like raise a little, like when you're like, is that cat gonna bite me?
Yeah, right.
Or is that how we doing?
Okay.
But
We'll never know. Give me belly scratches and we'll find out.
Oz, pet him.
Cat or Splorker?
No, I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna sweat on him.
Okay.
I mean, I will if you feel like it's not reasonable for Ronnie to have made that calculation.
No, I think that's
Like,
fine.
Cole
It
did
makes
a very
sense.
silly role play.
I mean, it's not necessarily logical, but at the same time, it makes total sense as a player. So I don't think there's any reason to force you to make a worse move than you would like to. In this instance, it's not like you're acting with beyond the realm of possibility, because there's also the opportunity. It's like, well, you have reactive powers too. There might be another reason why you wouldn't want to do it. You know, save your reaction for something else. So I don't think that's crazy. Okay, so instead, it is going to try to put the psychic tendrils in your head.
Damn it.
5. Okay. Ronnie, please make a wisdom save. Okay. You are
Welcome to the club.
charmed.
Oh my.
Oh, I
fucking
have
God.
advantage against being charmed.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So roll again. 22.
Hell yes.
I
Okay.
calculated.
So here's what's gonna happen. You say, as it's reaching into your mind to charm it, you say, "No! I am not your thrall!" And this wakes Kel up too, and he is also no longer charmed as a result
Oh
of
my
your
God, thank you,
commanding
Ronnie,
presence.
Yo.
The thing recoils in horror. I'm gonna make it make a let's see, a dex save here.
Self-confidence.
See if it falls into the pit. Should have set a DC before I had it roll. No, it stays up. Okay, and it's just gonna try to whack at you now. Does 15 hit?
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay. That's the end of its
I think that
turn.
was Ronnie, like, growled, like, lightning out into the sky.
Yeah.
Dope. Metal.
Get out of my brain!
Okay, so this one is going to come towards you guys. And it's going to turn to its friend and start psychically berating him for letting you guys out of its control. Then it is going
An
to...
action, right?
What's that? That's, yeah, of course it's an action. That's its entire turn. And it's going to try to charm Kelken again. We'll see if this works, though. Different things can happen. Okay, it's going to
I
try
remember that
to...
number.
All right, Kel, please make a... please make a dex save. Okay, failed. Okay. You will take... Wait, what?
1 damage.
Yeah, I
you.
guess. Oh, I forgot to roll the other one. Okay. 4. You will take a commanding 4 psychic damage and be paralyzed until the end of your next
Goddamn.
turn.
Oh boy.
Now it's going to try to attack Ronnie. 20 will hit.
That will hit.
For 12 bludgeoning and 3 poison. It is going to attempt to grapple you. Please make a dex save. Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Once again, it reaches towards you, and you go no, and you burst backwards and knock the tentacle backwards. Oz, you barely hang on, and the tentacle reaches out and slaps Kelken across the face, deparalyzing him.
You rock. You are fucking. You're the best. I love you so much. Thank you, Ronnie.
Ronnie is so high on lightning and pickle juice.
It's gonna try to attack again for 16.
That'll do it.
Or I'm sorry, for 15. And It is going to try to poison you. Please make a con save. Okay, you pass, and you are not poisoned. You are barely standing. Ronnie is heaving, blood dripping from their mouth. Okay, meanwhile, down below deck, it is just Way and this creature. Been no longer in sight. This thing is going to try to make you its thrall once more.
Once more into the thrallhood.
Okay. As it is beginning to attack, you feel Fabian in your head. You haven't much life left. If there's something you wish for me to do, just let me know. It's not just your life. Remember that. Wait, please make a... please make a con save.
Okay. Oh no.
No.
You can feel... you can feel the tentacles strike you as if they mean to do damage, but then you feel a power coming over you, and you feel, Fabian say, "No, gods, not again," as you become a flimsy squid.
No. This is traumatic.
Flimsy squid holding a glowing sword, but a flimsy squid nonetheless.
I mean...
Is it at least cute? Is it cute
Oh yeah,
to
it's
look
very
at?
cute. Good, good. Join me, my thrall. And it proceeds to begin to move upstairs to try to find Finn wherever she went.
Nor.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Squidlin, Kalidar, it is your turn.
So, my movement
It's
is
5.
5 feet, right? Okay.
Yes.
I want to throw my explodey sword, my last one, in this direction.
Are you trying to thread the needle downstairs, or are you just trying to create another hole here?
I'm not trying to. No, actually, I'm trying to. There's like a stemmy thing up here, which sounds like it's related to Mama Splorker, and I'm trying to go for that.
Okay, but you are
I'm
not
also just trying to
aware
piss
of
off
Mama
this-
Splorker at this point.
I'm not aware of Mama Splorker, but I saw what looks like a tree trunk.
Yeah, this is basically the center column of the mast reaching down below into the ship.
Yeah.
And all
Yeah.
around it is the growth of these this Splorker vine thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just going to try to throw it as best you can. All right, so you've got a flimsy squid's abilities. So please make a please make a a strength throw, I guess, with just no modifier because you're a squid. Wait, do flimsy squids have athletics?
Lamau.
A natural 1. You throw it as
Dude.
far as you can, but it.
Well,
but it lands 5 feet in front of you.
Holy shit,
Oh god.
dude.
oh no. I have 15 hit points.
Hang on, I have to decide how this goes down because it comes down to the nature of failure, which means the worst thing possible should happen. However, if you don't throw something very well, I feel like if a weak squid just dropped one of the exploding swords, that wouldn't be enough to set it off. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's kind of debatable what's happening here.
Yeah, that's not like real
Could just
impact
be-
if you
it
think
could just be
about it.
humiliation is the
The
failure,
worst-
you know?
Emotional
thing-
damage.
Emotion. The worst thing a weak squid can do
Mhm.
is still small.
So we're going to have this come down to luck at this point. So I need you to roll another
Oh, no.
d20 plus 1, which is your poker score, and we'll see if this explodes when it lands in front of you or not.
Oh my god.
praying
Cool.
for
I love
you.
this for me.
I have healing.
Thank you,
Oh my
Dice.
god! Holy shit!
I mean, I gave you so many chances here. That's the whole this
Two?
whole encounter. Okay, so it lands directly in
Two.
front of you and explodes for a sizable amount of damage. I mean, like. Okay, wait, where's
R.I.P. Waylon.
kind of, yeah, but I mean,
No. Ben assumes everything's going great upstairs.
okay. Oh well, that's actually a pretty good roll
Thank
for you.
fuck.
Wait, you don't even lose.
Yes.
Wait, that doesn't even kill you.
It doesn't kill me.
That is so
That
good.
Out of 30 possible damage, you take 9 damage. You got 2 natural ones
Hell
on a
yeah.
3d10.
It's because I ain't got no bones.
Yeah, your limberness causes you to blast upward. Instead of sticking to the ground and taking the full brunt of it, which would have ripped you apart, you find yourself blasted upwards like a rocket ship, and compulsively your squid tentacles affix themselves to the ceiling. And now you are hanging upside down.
Squid Waylon just kind of blurbles like, holy shit.
Okay, at which point, since it's the end of your turn, you stop being a squid, but you're still affixed to the ceiling. So make a dex save to see if you stick the landing, as you are no longer a squid. Okay, you fall and you take 2 bludgeoning damage. And land
Still
on
up,
the
Hanging
butt.
on by
baby!
a thread.
By a thread.
Hey.
Yeah, but you're prone. I can't believe this fucking happened. Fabian's in your head being like, stop with the swords already! No more
Fabian's in your
swords!
head being like,
Well, yeah, now I'm out of swords, aren't I?
Oh god. Okay. Kalken, you are somehow bereft of.
Shockingly, yeah. Thanks to Ronnie. Can I scoop Ronnie up on my back?
To make a triple stack?
No, just to get downstairs. Yeah, to make a triple
also,
stack. Yeah,
yes.
basically.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, you can certainly do it. I don't see why not. If
That
Ronnie is willing.
what I would love to do.
check.
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. Action economy wise, what does that cost me?
That doesn't really cost you anything because you could just like scoop your head between Ronnie's legs and pick them up.
Yeah. So
think it would
on
cost
my
you-
way.
I think it would cost you like 5 feet of movement, maybe, but that's about it.
Oh, perfect. So I'll do that as I run to make my regular attack. So Ronnie should be on my back, and I'll make my claw attack on this thing.
Okay.
Please hit.
Natural
Yes!
20.
Fuck yes.
Hey.
Because of your natural 20. Oh, wow, 19. Okay, great. 19 slashing. Okay. He is knocked prone because of that natural 20. And he falls down. Wait, he has to make a dex thing because he's on the edge of a pit, right? So he has to make a dex save. 3. He falls
Oh yes.
further down into the pit. Oh my god. This is the craziest encounter ever.
Beautiful chaos.
Oh my god.
So many Stupid things.
How many more
Okay.
swords we got?
None.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm out of swords.
I'm gonna use. So that was 25 feet of movement with the 5 to get Ronnie in. So I'm gonna
Wait, he
jump down.
still
into the
needs to
pit as
take
well.
his falling damage, please.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, he takes
No, come on.
He takes no damage.
What?
He lands on his butt, but he's a mass of tentacles. And he sees. He looks across the room and sees Wei also on his butt on the other side. How has no one been in death saves at all this entire time? This is insane.
We're truly failing upwards. It
This
feels
is yeah. This
like.
is just like insane.
Yeah,
Okay.
I turn my head to my cheek and I just weakly flip him off.
He tries to form a fist out of tentacles so he can return the gesture.
As he's making the fist, can I drop out of the sky and take my bite attack? I will take the falling damage.
Oh yeah, you do get a free bite on him, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So is your plan to move, or are you only moving to take the bite attack? Because I could say that was happening.
My
as
plan
he was
is to
falling.
drop down into the. No. Plan is to drop fully down. I'll take the drop damage.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna bring the family with you.
Exactly.
I feel like Ronnie is sitting like one hand like on like the fur at the back of like Kel's neck, and
why
one
is this
hand
doing
like
this?
holding Oz like a cowboy hat.
All right.
If Ronnie's
Just
grabbing Kel
holding
by
on
like,
a backpack.
if Ronnie's grabbing Kel by the scruff of his neck, I think he's fighting the urge not to like go limp like cats do when you hold them by the neck scruff.
Okay. So
No, sorry. Okay, just knees. Got it.
okay. Well. Okay. So I guess the way this works is you land here, so you can get the bite attack on him. Can you make
Right.
make an athletics? Or I guess make a dexterity save to see if you can land this without all of your friends falling over.
Okay.
Okay, 4. Okay,
Wasn't at advantage, so it's a 4. Yeah.
okay.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
falls off his back. You guys don't take damage, but you guys are both prone. Actually,
Oh my god.
Oz. Well, I mean, there's no way to be on someone's back if they fall. Oh. Actually, no, but yeah. Ronnie make a dex save.
Just a chain of dex saves.
Yeah,
See
exactly.
who
It's
stays on who.
Okay, Ronnie, you managed to, as Kel is falling over, you managed to stay upright with Oz. So you guys are both upright.
On Kel or not on
Oh.
Kel? Nice.
To see it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not with disadvantage. I mean, you landed teeth first onto him and fell over. So, as you landed on this grating, you could feel it splintering beneath you, too. Because
Okay.
this whole place is coming apart. You do an additional 20 damage chomping into this splorker, and it is dead.
Oh hell yes.
But you are on your side, and you've made a little impact. Above you, Finn, you can see what looks to be a big hairy beast, probably Kel. Lots of hair splintering. You can see this thing in the center of the room, distracted, looking up.
Ugh.
Finn, make an investigation while it's distracted.
Okay. Love that.
No, it's
You know-
still just a mass of things. You can't see anything in there. Even as
I
it twists
have
and
one-
rides.
Skill.
Okay.
Try lying to it.
Would love to. We haven't
Check.
gotten to that
Around the
point of
room.
desperation.
Okay, Kel, you are prone. Oh my god. Okay, Oz. It's your turn.
Robbie, are you okay? Do you want me to we could have more health pots?
Yes, please. Please, please.
Oz, without warning, just takes his greater health pot, pulls the cork, and just shoves it into Ronnie's mouth.
Like one of those beer hats,
Yeah, right.
but better.
Greater 44 plus 4.
Yeah. Okay, 14. Ronnie, you regain 14 hit points.
Are you good now?
Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oddly back at 18.
Oz not quite sure what to do, just kind of pats Ronnie on the head for his bonus action, and that is it.
Okay. Affinity, you are downstairs invisible.
Sure am.
Actually, wait, you took a lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
So make 2 con saves. To see if your protection from good and evil still stays up. Okay, that's down.
No, plus 4, right?
What?
+4.
Plus 4.
+4. Okay, yeah, then it's
Oh,
up.
I didn't know what the damage we were looking at was.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, so protection from good and evil stays up. Okay. Finn, you're down there. You haven't been noticed yet.
Yeah, I would like to creep invisibly this way. And I suppose try to make some kind of check that I'm good at to see if if I can see the spear.
Okay. Let's see.
Like, you know, Arcana.
Charisma.
Like, can I charismatically sense the spear?
Think
make
back to what Ray was doing.
Make a stealth check. With
Okay.
advantage.
I'm gonna go great.
Okay,
Okay,
23.
nice.
You managed to tiptoe your way across this thing of vines so that the thing does not feel your presence.
Let's see. Noted.
Okay, make another investigation check now that you're closer on this side.
I gotta put on my Sherlock Holmes hat here. Let's go.
You see it glinting in the darkness. Right about here, you see the spear lodged inside the thing's body.
Okay. I have eyes on it. This is a moment where I wish I took Mage Hand. I don't. I sort of like look up above me at the fur and the chaos that I hear. I can't really do much. I do have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
Is this thing humanoid?
No. It is.
Okay.
I would say Splorkers were humanoid. This thing is no longer humanoid. Like the top half of it is. But the base of it is like a tree with roots that spread out, basically. It is, yeah, a big mess of stuff. But it no longer has like visible legs.
Okay. I think for now I'm just gonna stay where I am and hope my friends come and help me.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's stupid. I'm gonna wait for my friends. I'm gonna wait for my friends. I'm good.
Okay. Ronnie, it is your turn.
Okay. Ronnie is going to bonus action pound another greater healing potion.
Okay. Wow. Amazing.
That's unfortunate. That's
That's
really unfortunate.
painful.
Really
Plus-
so good.
plus
Plus
4, so 10 at least.
Yeah. I think part of like back of their mind, they're like, something's broken. We'll deal with that later. Then they're going to activate Fabian's Necklace of Deception and cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
Then they are going to give Telepet and basically like head to like here, sort of like just like go around the edge. This is the downstairs.
Yes. So you can now see downstairs into it. The tentacles are getting bigger and more. The area is more packed with these like vine-like tentacles everywhere.
And I think they'll also, as they walk over, like, I don't know if you would let me hand off a potion to Oz as an object interaction.
Sure.
Well, you passed your deck save. Isn't Oz still on your back?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to come down here, I could use another one of these in a sec.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
All right, cool. I hand Oz another greater.
You guys have basically been one unit this whole time.
Good luck. Kick ass.
And they're like breathing heavily, just like not give way and like a nod.
Okay.
This fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh, you know what? Fuck. No, I used my bonus action. Okay, but I won't have used it next time necessarily. Okay. That's everything. That's all my stuff that I can do.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry, what is this? That's also bonus action. Sorry, nothing. Never mind.
Okie doke. So this splorker up top is going to use its action to actually, can it see down? Yeah, I can see down there. And who's down there?
No one.
No one here but us splorkers. So it is going to, it can see down there, and it is going to attempt to use its psychic tendrils on Kelken. Seven. Okay. Kelken, please make a dex save.
Dex save. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
You shake free of this thing and do so in such a way that you manage to run out of its sight.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
So it is going to try to use the rest of its movement to jump down. Actually, it's not going to jump down. It's going to try to reach down with its tentacles. Just going to complete the rest of its action as it sort of gingerly moves its way down stairs. So it is going to basically bring itself there. And then this other one doesn't know what's going on. It's heard sounds behind, but it assumes that's just the flimsy squid rallying support from whatever's below. and is going to head upstairs. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, or I guess it's going to move here. It's going to take the dash action to try to move up to the top deck. This Splorker down here with you, Finn, is hearing the noise upstairs, and it's going to start moving, but then this creature is going to reach out a tentacle and like hold it back, and it turns and looks, and they share a psychic moment, and the other one stays back.
Okay. Did they just... Never mind.
Okay, wait, it's your turn. You're prone, low on health. You feel Fabian.
Very low on health.
You feel Fabian's putting the literal fear of the gods inside your head, saying, taking the adrenaline that's inside your brain, telling you to get out of there, and amplifying it as much as he can. You can also feel his power waning slightly, as if the abilities he has used have expend him, so that he's not going to be able to help as much anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna use half my movement. Well, actually, yeah, half my movement to stand up.
Okay, you're up.
I'm going to use Lay on Hands to give myself 25 extra hit points.
Okay.
So I'm not bloody anymore.
Right.
And I'm going to use the extra 15 of my move. And I grab the torch. To move with Ronnie and to go down to the next floor.
Okay.
And as Fabian is screaming into my head about how bad of an idea this is, Way's just gonna, like, snap back. This is the best route. Up is bad. Down, maybe less bad.
Okay. So you are down, and you turn to the right, and you see the most hideous monstrosity you've ever witnessed. It's like the Splorker in Tito's house, but as if it had aged 3 years and just devoured so many people that it has grown to enormous size, spreading its tendrils around the room from top to bottom. You can sense, just because of your connection with her, that Finn is nearby somewhere, but you cannot see her. You also see another Splorker down here. But you know they're also behind you as well. Oh yeah, you probably can't.
My vision extends to there.
Well, you can
still know that this place is bad.
Yeah, you can definitely see this thing is so monstrous that you can at least see the beginnings of this thing, this writhing mass of tendrils in the center of the room. Okay. And that is where we're going to end things for this week.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Wow. That did not go the way I expected it to go. But we will see. We will see what a week's time. Ruthie, are you going to be gone next week?
I am going to be gone next week. I'm going to be tuning in from the airport.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's interesting. Oh wait, you guys banned a bot person in here? Okay, good job.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay. Well, on that note, on that cliffhanger, yeah, we'll be back next time. Let's give a little Raid to Scone Bone video. And yeah, that was crazy. That was really crazy. All right, guys. As for the stream, we finished Pugsley last night, so that's donezo. Yeah, I'll be back this weekend. If not tomorrow night, then later this weekend with more game stuff. And we'll be back next week with this stuff. We'll figure out how that works. Sans Ruthie mid-combat in the meanwhile. And yeah, we'll take it from there. All right, guys. We're heading over to Scone Bone now. Have a good rest of your evening. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I have defied death
Absolutely insane.
in the membrane.